Mardi Gras Who Dat Nation. Let the good times roll. We are live on Saints Now by Chat Sports. I'm your host, Trizzy Girouard. We're going to be breaking down the latest Saints news and rumors in this live stream, but it's our Mardi Gras special. So we're going to party it up. We're going to have some fun. We're going to do some raffles, and we're going to have a grand old time because it is a great day to have a great day. For the rest of the world and for a lot of people, it's just a normal Tuesday, just an average day. But for us Saints fans, for us crazy Who Dat Nation members, this is the best day of the year. It's Mardi Gras, so we're going to party it up. Give me a Who Dat in the comment section if you want to shout out. I see Queen Courtney. I see Jerry G, Donald, and Lucas, Jartavius, Kevin. I love football. Chriselle, what's going on, Who Dat Nation? Get loud in the chat. And Lewis, what's happening? Kevin, Michael Marino, good to see you. Who Dat, Who Dat, Who Dat saying they're going to beat them Saints. Jartavius giving me a Who Dat. I see Kevin in the chat. Get loud, get proud. It's Mardi Gras. Are you guys ready to have a good time? I know I am, and I hope you are too. I love football. So that's the birthday. Hey, yeah, we're breaking it out for old time's sake. It's a perfect day to wear it, you know? What better day to wear this, Lopez, than on Mardi Gras?
Your birthday was a pretty good day.
Birthday was a great day, but this is if there's another great day, it's this one for sure. I see Lucas. Appreciate you, brother. Kai, good to see you. F19, Tiger Shark, good to see you. Mikey, Donald, Lucas, Jerry G, giving me a Who Dat in the chat. Make sure you drop a like on the live stream as well. Make sure you share it to all of your friends. We want as many crazy Saints fans in this live chat because we're going to have a party. We're not just talking ball. We're going to rage. We're going to have some drinks. We have some really fun things on our Super Chat menu. We're going to be giving away some really cool merchandise, some Saints Now merch. We're going to be giving away a gnome, a Mardi Gras gnome.
It's Mardi Gras.
We're giving away one of these today. So
he's holding a king cake.
Yeah, he's holding a king cake. Isn't that not rad? We're giving one away. We got one to give away. So we're going to be doing that in the live show. It's going to be a good time. We're going to have a grand old time. Make sure you drop a like on the stream. I'll tell you what, when we get to 20 likes, we're going to bring up the Super Chat menu and we're going to get this party going. Drop a like. And first person to send in a Super Chat, I'm going to give you a raffle ticket because we are going to be sending away a Saints Now Mardi Gras shirt. Brand new exclusive shirts that have recently dropped. We've been showing you guys all about them. We're going to be giving away one of these bad boys today. $5 Super Chat to enter the raffle. First person to send one in, you get 2 times the tickets. That's what we're going to be doing today. It's going to be a grand old time. Jerry G, Peter, I love football, Lucas, Captain Hook, good to see you. Bradley Chubb? I talked about it yesterday. I think that it would be an interesting idea. I would definitely kick the tires, but I'm not going to sprint to him and say he's a priority free agent by any means. Definitely still productive. Had that ACL injury back in 2024, but I do think that he's somebody at least worth investigating because he is a really talented football player, but definitely don't want to break the bank on him by any means. Jerry G, let the good times roll. Love the jacket. Appreciate you. Peter, good to see you, brother. We're at 16 likes. Can we get to 20 likes right here, right now? Tua, Cheesy wants Tua.
No.
How about no? How about no? I have absolutely zero interest in Tua. Like, veteran quarterback. No, I'm good.
You have negative interest in someone? Is that
Yes.
possible?
Yes. Incredible gamer just coming from the Zulu Parade. Did you have a good time? Was it fun? Let me know how it was. Tell everyone that you're walking around with to get in the chat, too. I love football. $2 Super Chat. Ooh. Actually, we are going to talk about Justin Fields later on in the show. Mike Evans from A. Julian. That's hilarious. Alvin Kamara is not getting cut. I don't think he is. NFL.com does think he's a cut candidate. I'm going to give my reaction to it later in this live show. I don't think that he's going to end up getting cut. I think that he'll actually rework his contract, restructure it, clear up some of the money. But he is making a lot of money, and the production's definitely dipped. I don't think, though, that he's going anywhere. That being said, Young City 9th Ward, happy Mardi Gras. Mikey, Saints fan for life. No to Mike Evans. I agree. They do have the chance to do the funniest thing in the world. Right now, I Love Football is getting the gnome because he is our MVP of the day. $2 Super Chat. Whoever wants to get in on the gnome, it's going to our MVP. So a person who sends in the largest donation gets the Mardi Gras gnome. Still in the box. We haven't opened it. Still in great condition. So if you want one, it's going to go to the MVP of the show. $5 does get you a raffle ticket for one of our Saints Now shirts. But if you're trying to have a Mardi party, give me a yeah or a hell yeah in the comment section. 20 likes. Let's show them the Super Chat menu, Lopez. Let's show them what we got going on. Jerry G said, I just made a video on the Saints getting Tyreek Hill, and I said no. I agree with you, man. I'm not interested in going to sign Tyreek Hill.
I think he's supposed to play most of next year.
Yeah, I'm good. All right, let's get to the Mardi Gras menu. So what we're doing today, we are giving away one of those Saints shirts that we showed you earlier. New Orleans drinking team, Mardi Gras themed, exclusive Saints Now merch that we just recently dropped. We're giving away one of those to a lucky viewer of the show. To enter the raffle, send a $5 super chat. If you want to get in on a wheel spin, $10. We have a lot of fun things on there. We'll show you what the wheel is here in a moment. $20. We got, where are they, Lopez? Where are they?
What are we looking for?
The beers. The Shuck beers.
Here, take one.
Okay, here. We got the Mother Shuckers. We got the Tyler Mother Shucker beers from Abita. We're going to be pounding these today, $20. We'll pound some Shuck beers. And if you want to buy a t-shirt, we do have a link that you can get one with. We'll put on some Mardi Gras beads. We'll have a good time. And if you want to send in a Venmo or a Cash App, by the way, you get 2x your prize. So if you send in $10 or a $5 Venmo, you get 2 tickets. Send a $10 Venmo, you get 2 wheel spins. $20 Venmo, we'll drink 2 beers. That's kind of how that all works. Now, if you do want to send in a donation, we would greatly appreciate that. Here's how you can donate. The Venmo, the Super Chat, the Cash App are all on your screen right now. And if you want to get one of the Mardi Gras shirts on sale, we will drop the link as well. YouTube, you can send in a Super Chat, Venmo, or Cash App. If you do one of those, we will give you 2x the raffle tickets and 2x the prize. That just helps us get back a little bit more for helping us, get from Venmo to Cash App and all that good stuff. So I love football. Let's get to you $2 Super Chat. If Spencer Rattler gets traded, maybe sign Justin Fields. Well, Justin Fields would need to get cut. I do think that there is a future where Justin Fields is not a part of the Jets' future organization. And I think that is a very real possibility where he could get cut. I'm not going to sit here and say Justin Fields is somebody I'm ultra interested in. I'm actually going to talk about him later in the show. I love football, so I'll give you a more in-depth breakdown here in a little bit. But I do think that he's somebody that could fulfill an interesting role, kind of an all-around offensive freak. Like, you can have him rush the football, you can have him throw the football. I'm not saying be a Taysom Hill, but you can have him do some of those Taysom Hill things, and maybe that could be an interesting piece in Kellen Moore's offense because we know that he values Taysom Hill in that role, and maybe he wants to find somebody who could fulfill that role as well. Another guy that comes to mind that maybe do that with, Anthony Richardson. Just saying. I don't know. Mike Baines, $5 Super Chat. You are the first one to enter the raffle. And since you sent the first one in, we're going to give you 2 tickets, brother. All righty. And here's what we're raffling away. We're sending away a Mardi Gras shirt. Mike, right now you are in the raffle. And right now, since you're the MVP, you are getting the New Orleans Gnome. That's pretty cool. All right, these are the shirts that we're giving away. I just dropped the link in the live chat. If you want to go ahead and just get yours, click the link. We have all sizes available. They are selling out quick. We have it available in purple. We have it available in black. You can go and get yours if you click the link in the live chat. Or you can test your luck and try to win one in the raffle. Send in a $5 Super Chat. You can get 1 ticket. $10 will spin the wheel, and we'll get you an opportunity to potentially get 10 raffle tickets. That's crazy. Lopez, let's show him the wheel. Yeah, let's show him the wheel. Because there's a lot of cool stuff. Chriselle, #Saints. Trizzy and Lopez, what would you do if Demario Davis does not return to the Saints? Okay, that's a good question, Chriselle. We're going to answer that question here in a little bit. Let's show 1 or 2 #Saints just because. Why not? Okay. But here is the wheel that we're doing today. All right, all of the things on the wheel. $10, we'll spin the wheel. We can eat some king cake. We have some in the studio. We can do a Shuck Yeah, Mother Shucker beer cheers. We can do some shots. I got rum. I got Tito's. We're going to have a good time. We can put on some Mardi Gras beads. You can get 2 raffle tickets. You can get 4 raffle tickets, 6, 8, or even 10 raffle tickets. So if you want an opportunity to try to win big and get some raffle tickets and you want to spin the wheel, send in a $10 donation and you'll be able to do that. Reminder, Venmo or Cash App, you get to do 2 spins. So that's twice the bang for your buck. Chriselle, #Saints. Trizzy and Lopez, what would you do if Demario Davis does not return to the Saints? Would you sign someone in free agency, draft somebody like Jacob Rodriguez from Texas Tech, or do nothing? I do think if Demario Davis leaves, linebacker does become a much bigger need. I do like the future with with Danny Stutzman. I do think you are less inclined to move off of Pete Werner if Demario Davis doesn't return. If he does return, I think Pete Werner becomes a trade candidate potentially or a cut candidate. That being said, Jacob Rodriguez would be a really fun addition to the Saints defense. I also don't mind going if you want to trade back maybe. not Arvell Reese, the other line, Sonny Styles. Yeah, Sonny Styles, Ohio State. He's nice. There's a lot of good linebacker depth in the draft this year. I'm less inclined to go shop in free agency, but I don't think it's a bad idea to potentially go there. I'm all for getting good value and getting younger, getting cheaper, getting this Brandon Staley defense and Kellen Moore culture and team kind of built up. So I'm not necessarily inclined to go and spend money and get older guys when we can go ahead and build those guys through the draft. That being said, you do need to have some veteran presence on the linebacker room. So I do think that it's important to keep Demario or Pete Werner. But I really like Danny Stutzman. I think that there's a bright future there. LSU guy, $2 super chat. Shuck is the grandmaster of one of the floats. Yeah, it was Pygmalion, right?
Pygmalion. We actually have pictures.
Yes, we have some pictures, LSU guy. We can show them to you. I don't know if you guys got to catch them. Tyler Shuck, grandmaster of the Pygmalion parade. Looked like he had a great time. I'm going to be honest. This guy seems like a total chiller. He was hucking footballs left and right. Like I guarantee you he was gassed by the end of the night. And
he didn't feel anything.
Oh, he was definitely well hydrated for sure. Tyler Shuck, absolute legend. He's already doing his thing to win over the city and dive into the culture. It's crazy. Mardi Gras parades with quarterbacks from the Saints last year were really different than they are this year, huh?
Yeah, I didn't see any floats bashing Tyler Shuck.
No, I didn't see any zombie Tyler Shucks.
I didn't see zombie Shuck.
I saw zombie Derek Carrs, but not zombie Tyler Shucks.
You know what else I did see?
What?
Float-wise?
What'd you see? Oh, yeah. Drew Brees. Bacchus, right? He was with
yes.
Bacchus, yeah. Yeah, I mean, come on. The GOAT. This guy is the GOAT. I mean, not MVP, obviously. Hall of Fame, Mardi Gras, King of Bacchus Parade. Like, what a run for this guy. What a run for this guy.
I don't see Tom Brady being the parade.
Yeah, I don't see Tom Brady in any of these parade floats.
Who's really the GOAT?
It's obviously Drew Brees. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys want to get on today's show, use hashtag Saints or send in a super chat. Friendly reminder, if you do send in a donation, we'll have some fun. We'll get the party started. Let me check to see if we have any Venmos or Cash Apps. I don't believe yet.
Why we do that? You drop your favorite parade.
See, I have not gotten to experience a Mardi Gras parade in New Orleans yet, so I would love to find out which parade I should go to. Which parades are the best? I want you guys to let me know in the comments. I've heard that Bacchus is really fun. I've heard Zulu's a really good time.
Zulu's great. It's just early in the morning.
It's early?
It's like you're out there at like 5 o'clock.
Ooh.
To get a good spot.
Ooh.
It's tough.
Yeah. Yeah, that's early. Let me see here. I don't believe we've got anything yet.
We haven't gotten to spin the wheel yet? Dude, I have my Bad Mother Shucker beer already open. It's cracked. I just want to take a sip.
I know, no kidding.
I just want to try it. I haven't even tried it
Nothing quite yet. Nothing quite yet. All good in the hood. If you guys let me know who your favorite parade is, I will give you a shout out in the comment section. I also see Mikey, 10 Michael M, Jerry G getting in the chat. Cheesy trade Dolphins, Derek Carr for Tua. Nah. I'd rather get draft picks for Derek Carr. For what it's worth, he has not been traded yet. That is one of those fluid situations. A team has to be interested in him. The fit needs to be there. Derek Carr has to be interested in going to the team. Like, it's one of those things. It could happen. I wouldn't bank on it, but
don't hold your breath.
It'd be a lot cooler if it did happen.
What are you sipping on over there?
Oh, it's Celsius. My morning Celsius. I still haven't finished it. Ann Lewis, Lake Charles, Louisiana, New Orleans Parade. Okay. Endymion and Bacchus are spectacular.
Yeah.
Okay.
Endymion's pretty.
I've heard that. Is that the one that's at night? Is that one of the ones that's at night?
Endymion, Bacchus, Orpheus, those are the big ones at night.
Okay.
But yeah, those are the ones I've been running the past 3 days.
Okay, cool. Which parades did you get to go to? Loko Lopez was in New Orleans.
I was.
Over the weekend.
Made it all day Saturday to Endymion and had a hell of a time.
Yeah?
Don't ask me if I remember most of it.
What were you drinking out there? What's your Mardi Gras drink?
Since we start so early, need something a little light. Like, can't put any, soda in me.
Yeah.
So I was doing some blackberry Jack Daniels and some Cane's lemonade.
Naturally, in the early morning, we're going to be hitting the liquor because why wouldn't we?
Well, yeah, I didn't want to, drink any beers or anything like that.
Sure.
All the carbonation.
It'll slow you down throughout the day. Yeah. No, I'm with you.
I had to be able to be moving.
No, I'm with you. See, if I'm out there, I wouldn't mind some of those. I wouldn't mind some light beers, kind of get going, sit throughout the day. But I wouldn't be able to hammer them early in the morning. Mm-hmm. You'd have to kind of span them out throughout the day.
See, it was kind of a slow morning for me because I had my drive-in the day before.
Yeah.
So, like, around 11 is when things started rolling for me.
Okay.
I downed Alani in the morning.
Yeah.
Had 1 bottle of water.
Yeah. So you're good to go.
Yeah.
Good to go. Hydrated and energized.
Yeah.
That's how you got to live, you know?
Yeah.
Got to be ready for the big day. All righty, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys want to get in on the raffle for a Saints Now Mardi Gras shirt, send in a $5 super chat, and we will send you one of those if you guys want to enter the raffle. What was the Cash App? We can pop it up. I can drop the link as well. These are the Cash Apps right here. Let me see if I can pull up the link. Hold on.
I want a reason to spin the wheel.
Yeah, no kidding.
Maybe have some king cake.
Oh, yeah, we need to spin the wheel. Somebody send in a $10 donation, and we'll spin the wheel twice because I really want to spin the wheel. That's what I really want to do. That would be cash money right there. All right. If some Queen Courtney, the Cash App's right here. I also put it available in the live chat if you just want to click the link as well. Nintendo Master, good to see you, Mike. Jerry G, it's better to be safe than sorry. Best decision to me is I stayed home and watched the parades. Hey, nothing wrong with that, Jerry. Gulfport, Mississippi. Jerry, I was in West Point, Mississippi a couple weeks ago, right before the freeze. Chriselle, now I'm a little jealous that I don't live in America. Hey, I haven't gotten to go either, Chriselle, and I live one state over, so don't beat yourself up too much, man.
You and Chriselle should go at the same time.
Yeah, Chriselle, we should make our first Mardi Gras trip together. That would be fun. That would be a good time. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to spin the wheel, let's show them the wheel real quick so we can see if anybody wants to take a gander and potentially spin it. $10 donation, we'll spin the wheel. First $10 donation, we'll spin it twice because I really want to do that. Ken Fox says, you look like Mr. Planners. Just add the top hat and the monocle. There you go. Kevin, $5 donation on Venmo.
Hey.
I'll send that to you, Lopez. Kevin.
Dude, I haven't gotten to make a Venmo Cash App graphic in a while.
I know.
Game days have been over.
All righty, Kevin. Let me put your 2 raffle tickets in here. 1 and 2. All righty, Kevin. I got you. 2 entries because he sent in a $5 donation. And since he was on Venmo, we're going to go ahead and make you the MVP as well. So, Kevin H., you get to be the MVP of the show so far. Yeah, here's the wheel. $10. We'll spin it. Who wants to get us to spin the wheel? Who's going to do it? Who's going to be the first one to spin the Mardi Gras wheel? Because once we spin it once, I know it's going to start rolling.
Oh,
I know it's going to start really rolling. Because then we get to have a good time. Kevin H., $5 Venmo. Appreciate you. Queen Courtney, $5 Cash App.
Okay. Now we're rolling.
All right. All righty. Queen Courtney's husband. King Courtney, if you will.
But if things are the same way that they were in my house growing up, my mom always said, what's his is hers,
Yes.
what's hers is hers, what's theirs is hers.
From the Queen Courtney
You know what I mean?
household, appreciate you. We do have a Venmo graphic for GFX3 if we want to import that one in. Just because it'll fill up the whole screen. Queen Courtney, appreciate you. Or we can put like a player L3 up top and just do like Mardi Gras special or something. Appreciate you for your $5 Cash App. Thank you so much. Let's get the wheel back on so we can see if anybody wants to spin it. Right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 names in the raffle. All righty. And somebody's going to need to break the tie between Queen Courtney and Kevin H. for the MVP of the show, who does get to win our Mardi Gras gnome from the Pelicans game.
How's this? I have an idea. What if we pre-spin the wheel? Like, we spin it right now. We show them what it would look like. 2-minute shot clock. If someone sends in the $10, they claim that spin, and we do whatever it was.
Do what?
We spin the wheel now.
Okay.
We see what it is. So say it lands on 10 raffle tickets.
Whoever sends in the $10
10,
gets it.
they
I
claim
love
that-
it. I
they
love it.
claim
All right,
that.
we're gonna spin the wheel, and
So
you
we
get to
want
claim the prize. I love this. LSU guy, I see your $5 donation. We'll get to that in just 1 second, but let's spin the wheel real quick. Mardi Gras wheel. Whoever sends in the first $10 donation gets to claim the prize here. Who's gonna claim it? Oh, 4 raffle tickets. The first person to send in a $10 donation. 4 raffle tickets go to the first person.
That would give you a big advantage.
That gives you a lot of real estate in the raffle right now. We have 2, 4, 6, 7 entries right now. That would give you a lot of entries. First person to send in $10 gets to claim that prize. Alrighty, LSU guy, $5 super chat. Appreciate you. Oh, no, you don't.
That's funny.
That's funny.
I didn't see it until I had to change screens.
Exactly. That's hysterical. Chriselle.
Queen Courtney, you can take that?
Hey, Queen Courtney. Chriselle says, but at least maybe there will be more Saints football games in France, which is far closer to Poland than going straight to Nola. Hey, that's true. You should try to get out to the game. I believe it's not confirmed yet, but I think it could be that Browns game. That'll be like in the middle of the season. LSU guy. Oh, no, you don't, Queen Courtney. That's my shirt. All righty. It's on. It's on like, oh, Kevin. Kevin claimed the tickets. All righty, let me give you your tickets. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kevin H. $10 Venmo to claim those tickets. Shout out to, hey, and that means Kevin's also the MVP right now. So, Kevin, you're on top for the Mardi Gras Gnome. $10 puts you on top. There we go. I'm just going to put this here. Yeah, it's not in the shot. Cool. Because I don't want to keep bending over to grab it. Boom. All righty, Kevin. You have now entered the raffle 4 more times. So you have 6 total entries. That's pretty good odds right there. If you want to get in on the raffle as well, $5 super chat gets you 1 ticket for the Saints Now Mardi Gras shirts. It's the first ever shirt we've made. You can buy one in the chat. I put the link at the top chat. I pinned it as well. And you can also get your chance to win one in the raffle if you would like to take your test your odds. You're a little bit of a gambler, if you will. Shout out. Oh, there we go. Kevin H.
Is that the right QR code?
I don't think so.
I can't tell what that is.
I don't think so. You're good. $10 Venmo will pop up a graphic to celebrate that here in just 1 second.
Yes, LSU.
Raffle, yes, the raffle will be here at the end of the show. We'll probably do it around 5:30. We do have some content we'll talk about, some Saints news and rumors. But we'll do the raffle here in just a little bit. We want to give everyone an opportunity to join. And we haven't gotten to drink yet. Next $10, we'll spin the wheel. Oh, we got to spin the wheel again to try to get somebody to claim the prize. I think that I really hope it lands on beers. Really hope it lands on beers.
That'd be great.
I think that'd be great.
Do you want to send me the QR code? I simply
Yes.
just don't know where it is.
Do you want me to slide it to TV?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're ready to have a good time, give me a hoot at in the comment section. Lopez, give some shout-outs to those in the chat.
I see Champion Boxer saying, yo, what's up, Trace? How you doing?
What up, champ?
We're doing great over here. Hope you're having a great Mardi Gras.
Oh, yeah.
Good to you, too, champ.
We're going to be live here for a little bit, so don't you worry. We're going to be hanging out for the next hour, 2 hours, potentially. Just having a good time, partying up. It's a little happy hour. We're going to talk some football, of course. We can talk news and rumors, but we're also going to have a good time because it's Mardi Gras.
We're going to have a great time.
Oh, yeah.
This might actually be our last party until the NFL draft.
Yeah, we may not get to do a bunch of parties for a little bit, so this is going to be a fun one. Kevin H., we're going to get your Venmo up here in just 1 second. Having a little bit of technical difficulties. No big deal. Lopez is a master, and he's fixing it behind the scenes. LSU guy, give me a hoot at. Champion Boxer, hoot at. Chriselle, hoot at. Ethan, there we go. Kevin, $10 Venmo. If you want to try to beat Kevin, you can scan that QR code right there. Appreciate you, Kev. Appreciate you, brother.
For the day.
Appreciate you, homie. Your local GOAT, hoot at. Hurricane Mike, give me a hoot at. Champion Boxer, I'm pissed about the Super Bowl. Fired up for Shaheed. See, it was kind of one of those, I could care less who wins, but I was rooting for Rashid Shaheed to win. I thought that would be pretty cool. Thought that would be pretty neat. All righty, ladies and gentlemen. Who wants to talk some football? We can do a little bit of football talk. Kendall says, let's answer some questions soon. We can do that as well. Kevin, he's the MVP. $15 total in donations. Whoever wants to win the NOLA Gnome, the Mardi Gras Gnome, MVP of the show gets it. If I'm Kellen Moore, who am I drafting? I'm definitely taking Jeremiah Love. Perfect world. I'm taking Jeremiah Love. All righty, Lopez. Let's get into some football talk. Yeah. Let's do one more. Let's do one more wheel spin to see if somebody wants to claim that prize.
Okay, we'll do one wheel spin. We'll give people 2 minutes. We'll answer a couple questions.
And then we'll talk some football.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
I love that.
I like it.
I love that. I love that flow. All right, we're going to spin the wheel again. Whoever wants to claim whatever prize is on here, $10 donation, we'll spin the wheel. You get to claim the prize, whatever's on there. First person to do it gets it. So there you go. And if you want to spin the wheel again, send another $10 donation. And if you send a Venmo or Cash App, by the way, get 2 extra spins.
We get to do shots.
We're doing some shots. Let's do some shots. All righty, ladies and gentlemen. What we'll do is I'll match the 4 tickets. I'll match the 4 tickets. Whoever wants to send in a $10 donation, I'll match the 4 tickets that Kevin got. All righty. I got mine. Where's your shot glass? It's right here. Can't drink alone. Not on this channel. There you go, my friend. We're going to start off with some Bacardi, white rum. Then when we polish this off, because surely that'll go down, we will get into the Tito's. All right.
Cheers.
Cheers, Lopez. Happy Mardi Gras, gang. Ooh.
Tastes like Mardi Gras.
Yep. Oof.
Chris L said it's time to buzz down some mojitos. Fuck yeah.
I love it. I love it, Chris. God. There we go. Should we go after Wan'Dale Robinson, Juwan Jennings, or Travis Etienne? I do like the idea of Travis Etienne. I think Wan'Dale Robinson would be a interesting addition. I don't necessarily want to break the bank on receiver in free agency. I do think they should sign at least one receiver in free agency, and they should draft one. But I'm not going to break the bank on a receiver. Juwan Jennings might be a good target. I've talked about him before on the show. Travis Etienne, though, out of the 3 is probably my most, like the guy I'm most intrigued about. What do you think, Leo Lopez?
Yeah, I think our need at receiver, we need like, I don't want to say an alpha, because I'm not saying Olave can't do that.
Yeah.
But I just don't see Wan'Dale Robinson or Juwan Jennings being that
The guy.
secondary alpha outside of Chris Olave.
Sure.
Travis Etienne, I think, could be solid in the running back rotation. Whether it's him and Kamara, him and Kendre Miller Kamara, him and Jeremiah Love, if that's what the future looks like.
Yeah. No, I don't disagree. I think that you go and get Travis Etienne, I think he makes the bigger impact than one of these 2 guys. Jaden, we'll get to a question from you. If you were the Saints and Kellen Moore, who are you drafting in the first round this year, 8th overall after Falcons? I'm going to take Jeremiah Love. That's my number 1 guy. Lopez.
I am on the Jeremiah Love or Caleb Downs train.
I'm with you. It's
if
one
both
of
of
those
them are
2.
there, then I guess we have a conversation. If only one is there,
Take
you
one of
get
those.
whoever it is.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're happy with it either way.
Yeah, no, I don't disagree with you whatsoever. All righty, let's get into some football. Remember, next person sending $10, you get to claim 4 tickets that I'm just going to be giving away here in just a second. All righty, $10 Venmo, Cash App, or Super Chat. Let's talk some football. Let's talk some Saints. I'm going to take the jacket off for the cut, just for the sake of content, but screw it. Should I keep it on? Jacket on, or should I jack on or jacket off? Jacket on or jacket off? We're going to go on. It's Mardi Gras. Scared don't make money. Scared money don't make money. All righty.
Yeah, everybody that's like, I sent a question earlier, don't worry.
We're going to get to
at the end of this.
We're going to get
that is going to be all questions.
all
so
the
don't
questions.
worry about that.
Yeah, we're going to get it. All right, let's do it. Everyone's saying jacket on. Let's do it. Lopez, let's party it up, man. All righty. Let me get my notes in front of me. Perfect. Oh, I need to get. All righty, who's ready to talk some football? We're going to start off with some free agency rumors. The Athletic put out an article of a bunch of different cut candidates, and we're going to talk about 5 interesting players that the New Orleans Saints could sign here on Saints Now by Chat Sports. It's our Mardi Gras special. We're going to get back to the party here momentarily, but let's talk some football first. My name's Trizzy for Loko Lopez. Let's have a good time and let's talk some football.
You ready?
Yep. What's going on, Who Dat Nation? We are live as a part of our Mardi Gras special here at Saints Now by Chat Sports. So if you want to catch the content later on, make sure you subscribe. But today's video, I got some free agent targets that the New Orleans Saints could sign based on some top NFL cut candidates from an article that The Athletic put out. I'm going to examine 5 players that could be cut and become available in free agency that New Orleans could sign. All some interesting options. And for what it's worth, I do just want to say it's not the most illustrious free agency class I've ever seen. So big name players are harder to come by, but I do think that there are some interesting guys nonetheless. Now, friendly reminder to subscribe to the channel. We recently started a Buccaneers channel here at Chat Sports, and I love my guy Reed, but I want to kick his butt in our Super Chat battle. Ironically enough, his last name is Barkis, so let's kick his butt in all this. It sounds like butt kiss. Let's kick his ass on the Super Chat battle. If you're a Saints fan and you hate the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, hit the sub button right here, right now for daily Saints content. All right, let's go to the first free agent target potentially available if they were cut. The Athletic said the Jets could move off of quarterback Justin Fields. And I'm not going to sit here and say that this is a guy that I'm really jazzed about signing, but I do think that he's somebody that's worth at least investigating if he becomes available. When you talk about Kellen Moore's offense and you talk about the needs on that squad, I don't think a player like a quarterback is a highly prioritized need, if you will. But I do think Justin Fields could provide some interesting usage to his offense. Like, I think a player like Taysom Hill could be on his way out. I do think that he could potentially retire. And I'm not saying that Justin Fields could replace Taysom Hill by any means, but I think that you could maybe have him fulfill some of those Taysom Hill roles and have him do some of those Taysom Hill things like running the ball, throwing the ball, and being at least efficient enough to be doing both at somewhat of a competitive level. Now, here's what the Athletic said about Justin Fields. Unless someone wants to trade for him, which is unlikely, the Jets will have one of two options. For cutting him, do it outright and incur a $22 million dead cap hit and only $1 million in savings, or designate him a post-June 1 cut, spread that dead cap out over 2 years, and save $10 million. Since the Jets don't need the space, the first option feels likely. The Jets do have a lot of money in cap space to spend, so if they do want to take a big cap hit, it's really not going to be that much of a problem for the Jets. I will say, I think with Justin Fields, again, it's not somebody I'm super highly prioritizing, but I think that he's an interesting person to talk about. I mean, you can have him throw the football if somebody goes down in the quarterback room. Like Tyler Shuck's your starting quarterback, but if you need a backup, Justin Fields could be an option. I'm not saying that he's a better option than Spencer Rattler, but he could do some really, really interesting things. In terms of his production over the last few years, it hasn't been amazing. There's a lot of questions about him, and, you know, I do think that he's somebody that isn't going to move the needle for me, but I will throw out there he is a really impressive rusher of the football. In 2025, had 4 touchdowns on the ground, 383 yards. 2024, 5 touchdowns. In 2022, he had over 1,100 yards and 8 touchdowns on the ground. So I'm not, again, saying Justin Fields is somebody that I need, but if you do move off of Spencer Rattler, this does become somebody I'm interested in. And could Justin Fields fulfill that Taysom Hill type role? Like, my conversation begins if Taysom Hill leaves. If he stays and he comes back, or if he retires, then that changes the conversation. Those are all things that impact this. But with Justin Fields, again, I think that he's somebody that could maybe do some running, maybe do a little bit of throwing. We know that he has familiarity with Chris Olave from their time at Ohio State, and by no means am I desperate for Justin Fields, but he's certainly an interesting option, especially if you trade Spencer Rattler. He's somebody that I would at least consider bringing in. You only have 2 quarterbacks on your depth chart right now, so it's not somebody, again, I'm super desperate to go and sign, but definitely becomes an interesting option if some other things pan out. Now, Michael Pittman Jr. is another player that could get cut, according to The Athletic. I think that this is an interesting wide receiver to talk about as well. He is a big-bodied guy. You have some of that role in Devon Bailey, but I don't think there's anything wrong with having another player fulfill that role. I don't think he needs to be a highly prioritized player in terms of the money. I don't think you need to necessarily give him a large role in the offense, but he could be somebody that you have 2 versions of Devon Bailey. You have 2 big body wide receivers on the field to open up more possibilities for other guys. You also could have the option of, you know, putting one on the field while other one's off the field. It gives you just more high-level depth, and the wide receiver room could definitely use it. Here's what The Athletic had to say. Pittman totaled a career-high 7 receiving touchdowns in 2025, but also just had 784 receiving yards, which was his lowest mark since the rookie season in 2020. The veteran wideout, who turns 29 in October, has a $29 million cap hit in 2026. Pittman could either restructure his contract due to reduce his salary and remain with the Colts, or they could just flat out release him. Now, again, I think that Michael Pittman Jr. is certainly an interesting option. 6'4", 223 pounds. big-bodied wide receiver. You could have him operate on the slot. You could have him operate over the middle. And he's somebody that does provide a little bit of juice to the offense. I mean, he's not too far removed from a 1,000-plus yard season. He's put up pretty good numbers throughout his career. And I think that he's somebody that may be like a low-risk, high-reward type player. Maybe kick the tires on him, take a flyer on him. Why not? I did not mean to spit a bar right there, by the way. But here we are, nonetheless. Michael Pittman Jr. is certainly a wide receiver that if he does get cut, I think the Saints should make a call. You definitely could use an extra depth. You could definitely use the extra players. I think the Saints should add multiple wide receivers this offseason, and I don't think that that's just limited to free agency or the draft. I think you should sign a guy or two. I think you should draft at least 1 or 2 wide receivers. Like, I think in the perfect world, you add 3 receivers, either way you want to shape it up. I don't really care. But in my perfect world, I'm adding a little bit of extra depth. And no disrespect to the guys on the roster, but I don't necessarily need Mason Tipton taking a lot of snaps next year. I'd like to see Bub Means have an increased role. I'm really interested to see what Jalen Polk does for the offense. But Chris Olave, Devon Vele, those are your 2 guys that you really are confident in moving forward with the wide receiver room, and I think you could just upgrade in that regard. There's nothing wrong with raising the overall talent level and providing better high-level depth to the wide receiver depth chart, but you do need to make some decisions on the rest of the roster when it comes to free agency. So spending in wide receiver market is a decision that I'm interested in doing, but I'm not really willing to pay high-level money. I'd rather allocate those resources to a guard, which we're going to talk about here in a second. Now, how big of a wide receiver is it a need for you this season? Scale it for me 1 to 100. How big of a need is wide receiver for the New Orleans Saints? I think it's somewhere in the high 80s. Like, you got to go and add a couple wide receivers. It's not the number 1 priority by any means, but it's definitely in a position that needs to get some work this offseason. Now let's talk about an offensive guard. Ezra Cleveland could get cut by the Jacksonville Jaguars. He's an experienced player that I definitely think could provide some high-level depth on the left side of the offensive line. Look, I know with Cesar Ruiz, he's a player that a lot of us are frustrated with, but you do need to address the left side as well, because you have to answer the question, are you bringing back Dylan Raines? Remember, Trevor Penning was the guard who started on the left side at the beginning of the season, and the Saints traded him away at the deadline. And that was a good decision to trade him away, but you still have a hole there. Do you bring back Dylan Raines? Do you shop in free agency? Do you go and draft a player? I think your best bet is shopping in the free agency market for the offensive line and just upgrading in that area. Mickey Loomis has even said that's an area that they're going to do some work on. And I think that you shouldn't be limited to just signing a left guard. Bring in some competition for Cesar Ruiz. Maybe you deal him. But Ezra Cleveland is certainly an interesting option, and The Athletic thinks that he could be a cap casualty for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jacksonville is $11 million over the salary cap, and they'll need to get creative this offseason to become cap compliant. Most they could save by releasing a single player would be $4 million for Cleveland, their left guard. Look, I'm not saying that the Jags are 100% going to drop Ezra Cleveland, but if he becomes a cap casualty, then that's a player that the New Orleans Saints should absolutely pounce on. The free agency market does have some interesting guards out there right now, but if players become available, the Saints should be active in going and pursuing those guys. Ezra Cleveland last year put up some really good numbers in over 1,000 snaps. He was available, 4 sacks allowed, 2 hits allowed, 24 total pressures allowed. He had over 5,000 career snaps at the left guard, a little over 600 at the right guard position. He's 27 years old, so he could fit the timeline of the Kellen Moore offense and be here for a couple of years. I think when you talk about free agency, you need to address the guard position. That is a need. That is 100% my biggest priority. And I think a lot of us Saints fans can agree on that as well. The Saints need to improve their interior offensive line. They need to do a better job at protecting Tyler Shuck. A lot of pressures came from up the middle, and the quickest way for the pass rush to get to Tyler Shuck is directly up the middle. So provide some extra protection for him, create more running lanes for your rushing attack, and that can easily improve the entire operation for the New Orleans Saints offense. Ezra Cleveland, definitely a player to keep your eyes on if he gets cut by the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now, we do have some really cool shirts we're celebrating on Mardi Gras live here on Saints Now by Chat Sports. The New Orleans drinking team shirts are still available. They're almost sold out, but you can still get yours. Chatsports.com/Saints Mardi Gras. The link is down in the live chat and in the comments and description of this video. You can get purple, you can get black. All the sizes are still available, but they are selling like crazy. So go get yours right now. Don't wait too long because they will get off the store sooner rather than later. So go get yours right here, right now. Chatsports.com/Saints Mardi Gras to celebrate the greatest day of the whole year. Now let's get back to some potential targets from the Athletics article. A'Shawn Robinson. a familiar foe of the NFC South. The Carolina Panthers defensive tackle could become a cap casualty. And The Athletic does have a pretty interesting write-up on him. Joseph Person of The Athletic pointed out some really, really interesting points because he's not a bad football player. He would purely be a cap casualty. And if the Panthers are in the position where they're going to move off of him, I still think A'Shawn Robinson is a player that could provide a really, really good boost to the interior of the defensive line, especially when it comes to stopping the run. Here's what The Athletic said in regards to Robinson. If the Panthers move on from A'Shawn Robinson, it will be because of money, not lack of production. He had 5.5 sacks his first season in Carolina, and last year ranked among the top 10 defensive linemen in the league in run stops. Cutting Robinson in the final year of his deal would create $10.5 million in cap room with $2.1 million in dead money. They could ask him to take a pay cut instead. Now, that's obviously something that the Panthers could pursue, but if he doesn't want to, the Saints should definitely go and kick the tires. Look, he's a player that could provide juice in the run-stopping department. The Saints were pretty good in defending the run, but imagine him in Brandon Staley's defense and adding a little bit of extra veteran presence to that line. Like, they have a lot of veteran quality guys on the roster, and I think that bringing in A'Shawn Robinson is at least worth a conversation. Again, I'm not foaming at the mouth to go and sign any of these guys, but if they become available, I don't think that the New Orleans Saints are in any position to at least not have conversations. Look at what A'Shawn Robinson has done over the last 4 years. In his time in Carolina, 2.5 sacks last year, 5.5 sacks in 2024. And in his time with the New York Giants, 1 year, 36 run stops. He did the same in 2025. He's really, really good in stuffing the run. I think that the New Orleans Saints can always get better in that regard, and I definitely don't think that it is a bad option. Again, the middle of the defensive line is an area that I think could use a little bit of an upgrade. I don't think it's ever a bad idea to beef up the middle of the defensive line. And A'Shawn Robinson would definitely provide some size there. Devon Godshaw is on the roster. I don't necessarily know if Devon Godshaw and A'Shawn Robinson could be on the same defensive line. I think you would have one or the other. But if he becomes available, maybe you move off Devon Godshaw, save a little bit of money in that regard, and allocate resources into getting Robinson. Now, Tremaine Edmonds, the last player we're going to talk about, the linebacker from Chicago. Excuse me, a very tenured player in the National Football League. This is also a conversation that revolves around what happens with Demario Davis. Obviously, you need to figure out whether or not he is going to be returning next year. But if he does return, Tremaine Edmonds becomes lesser of a priority. But if he does leave, then maybe you want to go and sign a player like Tremaine Edmonds. He's still playing at a high level. Here's what the Athletic said around him. For a team that is currently over the cap, no player has a cleaner out in his contract than Edmonds. That doesn't mean it's an easy decision for Chicago. Edmonds had 4 interceptions and 9 PBUs last season. He's only 27 years old. The Bears do have some simple restructures they can do to create a bunch of cap space, but it might still be necessary. Look, Tremaine Edmonds is still a pretty high-level player. He posted a 81.3 run defense grade in 2025. So when you talk about stopping the run, he's another player that could do that for the New Orleans Saints. Look at what he's done over the last few years, over 100 tackles in each of the last 4 seasons, in 42 run stops in 2025, 34 run stops in 2024, 35 in 2023, 37 in 2022. Like, he's a very tenured player. He's a very experienced player. He's a very smart player. And it seems like he knows where to be to make plays at a pretty high level. I'm not going to say he's a perfect option for the New Orleans Saints, but somebody who is coming off of a 9 PBU, 4 interception, and 42 run stop season, I'm definitely interested in him. Now, if Demario Davis leaves, linebacker becomes a much bigger need, and if Tremaine Edmonds becomes available, I think the New Orleans Saints should make a call. There's not a ton of linebacker depth in free agency that I'm super jazzed about. There's definitely some interesting options, but the draft is another area where the Saints could obviously address some of these needs. But free agency opens up before the draft, and if the Saints want to avoid having any needs in the draft, then maybe they want to allocate resources in free agency and go and sign some players to fill out their roster. I appreciate you guys for rocking and roll with us here in this video from Saints Now by Chat Sports. My name is Trizzy Girouard. If you want more content in between these YouTube videos, hit me up on social media, X, Instagram, and TikTok. Just search up Trizzy Trace, or you can click the link in the live chat, comment section, or description of this video. Y'all stay golden. Happy Mardi Gras, and we'll see you next time. All right. First segment down. First segment down. Yeah, you do have Danny Stutzman. I did forget to mention we have Danny Stutzman, but obviously he's on the roster. The Nola Chop podcast says, let's pursue Edmonds ASAP. Hey, if he gets cut, definitely give him a call.
Ring, ring.
Ring, 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 ring. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to party it up, it is Mardi Gras. $5, you can get a ticket to win a Mardi Gras t-shirt. $10, we can do a wheel spin. $20, we can do a Mother Shucker beers cheers. We have the Abita beers in the studio. We can get some of those going on. And if you do buy a t-shirt, we'll give you guys a really cool deal. We'll give you a t-shirt. We'll give you some extra raffle tickets to potentially win a second one, so that way you can give one to a friend or a family member as well. But yeah, we want to try to get these shirts out to everyone. So if you want to buy one, we'll put on some Mardi Gras beats to celebrate and have a good time. And if you want to send in a Venmo or a Cash App, you'll get 2 times the prizes. So 2 raffle tickets, 2 wheel spins, and we'll drink 2 beers. All right, if you're here to party, drop a like on the live show. I Love Football said, I really like that segment. Appreciate you, I Love Football. Thank you. Thank you. All righty. Let me see if we got a $10 donation during that. I don't think we did. No, we did not. Okay. All right. Who wants to spin the wheel? Who wants to spin the wheel? We gotta get some more raffle tickets in this Mardi Gras t-shirt raffle. These things are pretty fresh, and you can get one by sending in $5. You can get a ticket. $10, you can spin the wheel, and you can test your luck to potentially get up to 10 tickets. Right now, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 entries. So, pretty good odds to still get it. If you guys want to claim some raffle tickets, send in a donation, Super Chat, Venmo, or Cash App. Lopez.
This is what our wheel looks like. If you're not familiar with it.
Yeah, here's the wheel. We can spin the wheel for $10. Honestly, I think that it would be really fun to spin the wheel soon. So, if anybody wants to test their luck and try to win a t-shirt or party it up, honestly, I could use a drink too. Here's the deal. $10, no matter what, we're going to start drinking some beers. Do we have a second one in the studio?
I can go grab one.
Would you mind grabbing one?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. Alrighty. Today's MVP is going to win this gnome, by the way. Kevin is the MVP. Push me across, by the way. Kevin, right now, you are winning this gnome. I'll get in contact with you if you are the winner of the show. If you guys want to win it, you got to beat Kevin's donations of $15. So $20, we'll pound a beer, and you get to claim the gnome. Alrighty, here we go. We got the bad mother shuckers. The bad mother shuckers. Shout out to Abita. If we want to get some $10, I'm gonna crack open this and start drinking, and we get a wheel spin. Who wants to do it? Who wants to drink and spin the wheel? Chriselle, I'm drinking and it's almost midnight. What is wrong with me? Oh, What are you talking about, Chriselle? I have a great question, Trizzy. So let's say the Saints get a right guard free agency. What would you think about bringing on in round 2? Is that
That's the guy from Oregon? Yes.
I think if you sign a guard, it becomes lesser of a need in the draft. So I would probably just wait a little bit longer.
You know what I think people need to really get in the festivity mood?
The hat?
I think you got to break it out. Not going to lie, I was unaware of it lighting up.
Really?
I was not aware.
Alrighty. Who wants to party? $10 donation, and we will spin the wheel, and I'll chug a beer just like an idiot.
$20 will bite you.
No, we're not doing that. Not doing. You can. Be my guest. Be my guest.
This is coming from the guy that used to be in a frat. Just saying.
Be my guest.
You know who wasn't in a frat?
What?
You know who wasn't in a frat?
Who?
I'm still willing to do it.
Yeah, have fun with that, buddy.
I will.
Have fun with that. $20 and Lopez will butt chug a beer per him. Chriselle, good to see you, man. I love football. Wear the hat on the next segment. I don't know if I'll wear the hat on the segment. I'm gonna be honest. I feel
that
like
might be like a $50.
Yeah, that'll be a pretty big distraction. I'm certainly not gonna do it for free. If I want to look like an idiot, it's gonna take a pretty good one. LSU guy said. Loko said what for 20? LSU guy. Send in $20 and see what happens. Lopez, you might have to spread them, dude.
You might have to spread them.
We're gonna get Mardi Gras weird. It's always weird, but we're gonna make it real weird here on YouTube.
This is gonna be some shit you see at Bourbon Street. Fucking
Yeah,
1
this is gonna be
a.m..
Bourbon Street at its finest, but live on YouTube. Do you think we could use Tyreek Hill in the same way we used Rashid Shaheed? No, I have no interest in Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill's leg may not work.
Yeah,
we are not fully sure what he looks like.
I'm good. I'll pass on Tyreek Hill. Alrighty, I'm gonna take the hat off.
Nice.
Because it's kind of getting stuck on my mic, dude. I was like, can't focus. There we go. Alrighty. Anybody want to spin the wheel? Anyone want to get into the raffle? If you would like to. $5 super chat. $10, we'll crack open a beer and we'll spin the wheel for you. And if you're here to party, drop a like on the stream. We want to get this out to as many Saints fans as possible. We're at 48 likes right now. We have 45 people watching. But let's get this party bigger and better. Hit the thumbs up icon right here, right now, if you guys want to party it up here on Saints Now. I'll tell you what, 100 likes and we'll give a free beers cheers. I'll put it in the Freedom Funnel. We'll get to town. 100 likes and we'll do a Freedom Funnel. Trying to see if there's any fun updates coming out from Mardi Gras today.
As all the parades are done by now.
Yeah.
They're just doing truck parades and shit.
Yeah. Try to see. Oh, yeah, I was going to say if the Saints posted any other new photos. LSU guy.
That's a wheel spin.
There's a wheel spin and a beer crack.
Hey, wait, does he get those 4 tickets that nobody ever claimed?
Let's spin the wheel and let's see. Alrighty. LSU guy, cheers to you. You're a bad mother shucker, dude. Cheers, brother. I'm going to wait for your super chat to pop up. All right, let's spin the wheel. I know I said I wait, but I was kind of thirsty. Oh, that's good. Ooh. Oh, we get to have some king cake. We get to have some king cake. Hell yeah.
I think it's only right that we also give him the 4 raffle tickets that were kind of
Yeah,
up there.
let's do
you know,
it.
Something for us,
Let's
something for
do it.
LSU guy.
Yeah, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. LSU guy, you get the raffle tickets, and we get to have some king cake now. Lopez, you ready for some king cake, dude?
Fuck yeah.
Lopez, where did you get your king cake?
It was at a king cake hub. It was just a place where a bunch of different vendors drop off king cakes.
Nice.
So they're kind of
Can you hear me that
from
plate?
all around.
I didn't really think this through. If you have some king cake at the crib, have a slice with us. If not, I'll mail you a slice. Honestly, we should raffle off a king cake next year.
See,
That
we
would
say
actually
that, but
be
that kind of sounds like a logistical nightmare.
We just pick a king cake. We just send them like a generic flavor. Maybe not the generic flavor. I don't know. It does kind of sound like tough. Alrighty. LSU guy. Shout out to you. We get to have some king cake. Alright. Is LSU guy MVP now? Is he tied?
We're going to have to math.
I think he's tied. I think he's tied with Kevin. Let me see here. Yeah, he's at 15, and Kevin is also at... No, he's at 17. LSU guy, MVP of the show. Kevin, you just going to take that? And Queen Courtney, I know you want that gnome. It's so good.
Where's this one from?
It's a Gambino's one.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. My mom, because you can buy them at the store,
Mm-hmm.
but the thing is, if you order them from their website, they'll make them fresh and then send it to
Yeah,
you.
they like overnight it.
Yeah, because it's not sitting on the truck and like sitting out at Walmart all day. That's the key. You got to order it from the website, and they send it to you much quicker, and it's much fresher and much better.
Queen Courtney said she'll pass on the no.
Last time I had king cake, the texture was almost like a croissant, something very doughy. This one is very good. Shout out to Gambino's king cakes. Alrighty. Who wants to win the gnome? Right now, it's going to LSU guy. I'll tell you what. LSU guy, if you send a $20 super chat, it's yours. It's yours. We'll just cut it off and we'll just say that's you. How's that sound? So because we'll give. Wait, hold on. Benny. We have a new leader in the clubhouse. Rutro LSU guy.
What happened?
The number to beat, $20.
From?
Benny, I'm gonna send it to you. But Benny and the Jets. I'm sure you've never heard that one. $20 Venmo.
Did things just get interesting?
Things just got interesting.
Also, I forgot what $20 even it was on our.
$20. We got to pound the shuck beers. Cheers. LSU guy. Man, that is good. Benny, I'm going to chug this with you, brother. I'm going to chug that with you. Should we give Benny a wheel spin as well?
I'd be here for it.
I'm kind of down to give him a wheel spin. Keep the party going. Alrighty, Benny. Cheers to you. We're going to pound the Bad Mother Shucker beers for the $20 Venmo. You are now the leader in the clubhouse for the Mardi Gras Gnome. We're going to spin the wheel to see how many raffle tickets you get. Excuse me. Cheers to you, Benny.
That's a good chug right there. After I set the screen up, I've had to chug a little bit myself.
I do want to save a little bit. Because I want to sip some here.
For the butt chug.
Shut up, Lopez. Alrighty, let's get the wheel spin for Benny.
Hey, Benny. This one's for you.
Benny gets 4 tickets.
We haven't had anybody hit the jackpot yet.
We haven't had a jackpot. We haven't had a jackpot yet.
Dude, I don't know how to describe these beers. They're different.
I like them, dude. I like them. Bad Mother Shucker Oyster Stout, brewed with rich blend of pale caramel roasted and chocolate malts. The stout gets a hoppy kick from Willamette hops and a smooth, full-bodied finish from hearty oats. Fresh Louisiana oysters are added during the final brewing stage, imparting a subtle brightness. I can't read that.
Brininess?
Yes, that perfectly balances the stout's roasted intensity. Wow.
So there's actually oyster in this? What the
You're
fuck?
telling me I'm drinking oyster?
What the shuck?
That's crazy. That's shucking wild. Jerry G's still rocking with us. Alrighty. Benny, I gave you 4 raffle tickets. Congratulations, my friend. We are now up to 35, 40, 40 plus 23, $63. We get to $100. We get to $100. Why don't we do a beer bong? The Bad Mother Shucker beers.
What are we doing at $6, $7?
We're not doing it. We'll do this until somebody breaks the curse.
Dude, then no one's ever going to send anything.
I know. That
Be like, these fucking idiots are just 6-7ing all day.
That's hysterical. Alrighty. If you want to win the Garden Gnome, the number to beat is now $20. Benny G on Venmo, $20.
I don't know what I thought about that.
Huh?
I don't know where I thought that was going to go.
I mean, if you threw it on that wall, you should have been fine, right?
You say that. Went over there.
Jaden's still rocking with us. Queen Courtney's still rocking with us. LSU guy, do you want to try to take over on the MVP? Happy Mardi Gras, NSM. We're partying up here. We're having drinks. We're doing some raffles. We're giving away shirts. We're drinking beers, taking shots, talking ball. What better way to spend Mardi Gras than with the Who Dat Nation? By the way, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel too. We do this all year round. We like to have a good time all the time. So if you want more Saints content by fans, for fans, hit the sub button.
Oh, if you want to see a party, you should be here for draft night.
Oh, yeah, be here for draft night for sure. Happy Mardi Gras to the new people who have recently dropped into the chat, by the way. Thank you guys to everyone hanging out with us. Let me see here. I thought I saw oh, nope, spam call. I thought I saw a notification. That's pretty funny. Ooh, developing story. Seahawks unlikely to franchise tag Kenneth Walker. Would you guys be interested in Kenneth Walker?
Does that mean he's getting a contract or he's not getting brought back?
Do you guys think that? Yeah. I don't. I think they just let him roll, to be honest.
Even after the playoff performance?
True.
Because I'm not going to say he carried that offense to the Super Bowl.
But he certainly helped.
He was big help.
He certainly helped.
Especially after Zach Charbonnet.
I don't know. Well, he's a free agent if they don't tag him. So I don't know what they'll do there.
Yeah, they're not tagging him. It's either new contract or letting him off.
Yeah, they're either giving him money or they're either paying him or he's gone. Kenneth Walker, damn good running back if made available.
The one thing that he doesn't do well is block. He does not pass block.
Yeah.
Damn.
Draft night will go live an hour before the draft starts, and then we'll be live all night. Thursday we'll be live all day for all the draft rounds. We'll be live every pick. So you guys want to know what's up with the Saints? You want to know what's going on? Make sure you.
My liver is game planning right now.
Yeah, I'm taking
exactly.
Who wants to talk some more football? If you want to talk football, type me in the chat. If you want to talk some football, spam those me's in the chat. If you want to party it up, send in a super chat. We can keep raging. I love football. My first draft was with you guys. Can't wait. Queen Courtney wants to talk some football. Jaden wants to talk football. I love football wants to talk some ball. The real ones want to talk some football. Make sure you also use hashtag Saints or send in a super chat to get your questions, comments, and hot takes in as well.
That's true.
Yeah.
We're doing a little Mardi Gras mailbag.
Yeah,
later
we're doing
on.
a Mardi Gras mailbag at the end of the show. Ethan, I'm always down to talk ball. Coolio. Let's talk some football, though.
There's two things Ethan loves: talking ball and pretending to be other people to get their giveaways.
Yes, he's good at both of those too.
Yeah.
I agree. Alrighty, let's get into the second segment then.
Ooh, Mad Drummer's always ready to talk some ball too.
Mad Drummer, he always is. I know Mad Drummer also likes to party. Mad Drummer, if you haven't seen the super chat, let's we can party it up. Been miserable day in my hometown. Hey man, he's retired. I'm not gonna refrain. I was gonna say. There's always good days. There's always bad days. But the important thing is there's always tomorrow.
Did you see what he sent around?
Been miserable. Mad Drummer, I hope you're doing well, bro. Oh shit, I didn't see that. That's crazy. Yeah, let's get our Man, well, prayers out to your hometown, prayers out to your city. I hope that you guys can find better days than today. That's tough, man. I'm praying for you guys. I'm praying for y'all. Alrighty. Well, on that note, Mad Rummer said it. I need a mind refresher. Let's get our minds on focus on some football. Let's talk about some cut candidates. NFL.com. Actually, this is probably a bad segment to get into because Saints fans aren't going to love this one. Yeah, we're praying for you, brother. Yep. Everyone show some love to Mad Drummer in the chat. On that note, we're going to talk some football, and we're going to then get back to the Mardi Gras special here in a moment. But Mad Drummer, we're all a family here. We're always praying for you. We hope you're doing well, and, God bless you guys. All right, let's get into it. Saints cut candidate Alvin Kamara on the move? I don't think so, but NFL.com begs to differ. Yes. Yep. Today on Saints Now by Chat Sports, we're talking about some Saints rumors that could shake things up in NFL free agency. NFL.com listed Alvin Kamara as a cut candidate for the New Orleans Saints, and I'm going to give you my reaction because I don't necessarily know if the Saints will actually move off of Alvin Kamara, but it's definitely a conversation worth having. Now let's address the facts before we get into this entire breakdown. He does have a very expensive cap hit at $18.6 million. By the way, I didn't address this. It's our Mardi Gras special. We're filming this live on Saints Now by Chat Sports. That's why I'm rocking the threads. Anyway, he does have a very expensive cap hit at $18.6 million. That is too much money for the type of production that we're getting from Alvin Kamara. No disrespect to him by any means, but it just needs to be better if we're paying him that much money. Now, he does want to retire in New Orleans. He's said that he'd rather go sip pina coladas elsewhere than play for another team. He wants to retire in New Orleans. But the Saints need to clear up some cap space, and the rushing offense needs to improve. So, there is a conversation worth having of, is it time to move off of Alvin Kamara and end that season or that phase of the New Orleans Saints? I don't think it necessarily needs to happen. That being said, I do think it's at least worth having this conversation. Now, I want to first address a couple of things. Alvin Kamara can provide a lot of really good things to the Saints offense. It's not just limited to a production standpoint. He's obviously a leader. He's obviously somebody who has dove into the culture. He's somebody who can help continue to build Kellen Moore's team and Kellen Moore's culture throughout the NFL and throughout his tenure as the New Orleans Saints head coach. I think that it's somebody that the New Orleans Saints don't need to prioritize cutting. But again, $18.6 million is a lot of money. And if you're not getting high-level production, you got to find a way to clear up some of that money. I do think that there are other ways around freeing up cap space outside of paying him big money. But that being said, the New Orleans Saints do need to find ways to open up cap space so that way they can improve the interior offensive line. They can add depth around the rest of the roster. And I do think that it's also important to address that there are factors as to why we saw Alvin Kamara's decline in production. He had a little bit of an issue with a bad offensive line. He wasn't getting the greatest looks. He wasn't, or he was dealing with a rookie head coach in Kellen Moore, and it was his first time installing the offense, and it was early in the season, and then he got hurt kind of midway through the year. So it was like you never really got to see it in full-fledged mode, and it just kind of left a lot to be desired. Now, here's what NFL.com said. Arguably the offensive face of the franchise since Drew Brees retired, Alvin Kamara may have reached the end of his tenure in New Orleans. The 30-year-old running back has easily the least productive season of his career in 2025, totaling career lows in rushing yards, at 471 yards, receiving yards, and scrimmage touchdowns. In yards per touch, he also posted career lows in explosive run rate and missed tackle rate, according to Next Gen Stats. Again, I'm not saying Alvin Kamara is a player that the Saints need to move off of, but I do think it's a conversation worth having. So I want you to get down in the comment section, and I want you to predict it for me. What will the Saints do with Alvin Kamara? I don't think you need to cut him. I don't think you need to trade him, but I do think that you need to find a way to make his cap hit a little bit easier to stomach. I think that you could potentially restructure it. You could rework the contract, but you also may end up cutting him. There's a lot of things to potentially do for the New Orleans Saints. What do you think they'll do? Let me know in the comment section and predict it down below. Now, going back to Alvin Kamara's production, we've seen a decline in 2025. It was weird because in 2024, he had a career high in rushing yards, and a large part of that was because the rushing offense just kind of, was a disaster. But I also will say the New Orleans Saints were able to find a really good usage in Alvin Kamara last season. However, I think when you're talking about the Saints, you need to be realistic and you need to talk about the future. Again, the rushing offense just needs to improve. They were 28th in rushing plays percentage, in yards per rush 31st, in rushing yards or rushes per game they were 23rd, rushing yards per game they were bottom of the league, rushing touchdowns per game they were bottom of the league. Like, it was bad for the New Orleans Saints. And I think that they definitely need to find ways to improve in the ground game. You can do that through the draft. You can do that through free agency. You can do that by just getting better production from your players. You can do that by getting better offensive line protection. But I do think that the Saints are going to add juice to the offensive line or to the running back room. I think that the black and gold need to do that. I think that they will probably draft Jeremiah Love if they get the opportunity to. I think it would be a smart move to do that. I also think that it wouldn't be a bad idea to double dip in free agency. So when you're talking about the New Orleans Saints, maybe it's a conversation worth having of how do we upgrade the roster, but you don't necessarily need to move off of Alvin Kamara. I disagree with NFL.com saying that he should be cut, but I definitely think you need to free up the money. Now, we're going to tell you a little bit more about what NFL.com had to say, as well as we're going to talk more about Alvin Kamara. But first things first, got to tell you guys about today's presenting sponsor, and that is Prize Picks. If you download Prize Picks today, use our promo code CLNS. You get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. It's so simple to play. Even a Falcons fan can do it. You just pick more or less based on the projected stats for your favorite players. And you can do this on basketball, football, college sports, hockey. You can do it on esports, and you can make Prize Picks all year round. And it's really cool. They even have season-long projections that you can check out. I have a pretty good lineup for the season-long projections. If you guys want to see what I have cooked up, we'll put it up on screen. I like to do these because it's one way to put some money down and then try to recoup some of that later, because you forget about it and we win and you're like, oh, cool, I have an extra load of cash coming into my wallet. So Chris Olave, more on his receiving yards. Tyler Shuck, more on his passing yards. Bijan Robinson, take the less. It's mostly because I'm trying to project that into existence. I don't necessarily know if I actually believe that he'll have less than 1,200 yards, but I do think that Prize Picks is a really good way to make money. Test your ball knowledge and turn your takes into cold hard cash. Use our promo code CLNS. You can get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Check out Prize Picks. Click the link in the comments or description of this video to get started today. Shout out to Prize Picks, where it's always good to be right. And make sure you use that promo code CLNS to take advantage of our deal. Now, like I said, Alvin Kamara, he just costs too much for his production. When you talk about the New Orleans Saints and how they need to move forward as a team, you need to understand that this isn't about getting to the Super Bowl next year. It's about continuing to build this for the foreseeable future. Is Alvin Kamara a part of the foreseeable future? I mean, realistically, no. But is he a part of the right now? I think he still is. I mean, you can save a lot of money if you make him a post-June 1 cut. $8.5 million of savings is on the board if you move off of him. Again, I don't think you need to move off of him. I think there's other ways around this. But as a cut candidate, Alvin Kamara is definitely a conversation piece. $18.6 million, just way too much to be paying him. We didn't get to see a ton of great production. We didn't get to see the best version of Alvin Kamara. I actually thought that we were going to get to see 1,000+ yards from him this past season. We didn't even get close to that. Again, there's factors as to why that was the case, but definitely disappointing to say the least. Now, here's some more from NFL.com. The Saints likely haven't found their future at the position yet. Audric Estimé, Kendre Miller, nor Devin Neal really fit the bill. But with a cap hit of $18.6 million, their vision probably shouldn't involve Kamara. Again, I agree that their vision shouldn't involve Alvin Kamara, but I think that the Saints need to do their best in terms of finding ways to clear up some of the money. Cutting him before June 1 only frees up $360,000. So he's an excellent candidate for a post-June 1 designation. But either way, 2026 should be the first season in nearly a decade without the Pro Bowl back in the Bayou. I disagree that it should be the first season without him. I think that there's still value that he can provide. I think there's still an impact that he can give to the New Orleans Saints that's really positive. Again, you just have to find a way to clear up the money. The Saints can restructure. They can rework Alvin Kamara's contract. They can find ways to get him to take a hometown discount. He has explicitly said he'd rather retire than play anywhere else. So maybe he's willing to take a hometown discount. I'm speculating on this, but you don't have to cut him. Now, I do think a running back overhaul is what's necessary for the New Orleans Saints. And if I'm Kellen Moore and I'm Mickey Loomis, here's what I would do. I think a smart idea would to be reworking Alvin Kamara's contract. Let's clear up some of the money. That way he can still provide an impact, but at a cheaper rate. Draft Jeremiah Love in round 1. He's going to open up the offense. He's going to be a great safety blanket next to Tyler Shuck. He has a really bright future ahead of him, and I think he can make an immediate impact, and it can be a really, really big one. Travis Etienne, I think, would be an awesome addition in free agency. You don't actually need to break the bank for him, and I think that he could bring a nice veteran presence, and you could cut Kendre Miller. That way you can still have Devin Neal be a factor. You can still have Audric Estimé be on the practice squad. But I think when you talk about the New Orleans Saints, a running back overhaul and a rushing attack overhaul is definitely needed, especially considering you're probably going to lose Taysom Hill in your rushing department, so that's just another piece to add to this conversation. I really, really like Alvin Kamara. I don't think that his time in New Orleans is done, but he is somebody that needs to be in a much cheaper situation for the New Orleans Saints. No disrespect to him. I really love him, but, we got to talk about this team realistically. Now, we are on the road to 56,000 subscribers. If you want to help us out, we are over halfway there. Just need 427 Saints fans to subscribe to the channel. And I know more than 427 Saints fans watch today's video. So hit the sub button, lock us in for 100% free Saints content by fans for fans. Now, final thoughts. The Saints need to make some tough decisions this offseason. There's no doubt about it. The black and gold will probably say goodbye to some fan favorites. You will probably see some guys that we've all loved for a long time not suit up once again. But I also think that it's not necessarily the worst thing in the world. There's tough decisions to be made, but there's a bright future ahead of us. So I'm just going to give you the mental preparation to buckle up. You may not get to see Demario Davis back. You may not get to see Taysom Hill back. Alvin Kamara, there's conversations around whether or not you bring him back. But I just think as Saints fans, we need to mentally prepare and buckle up. Prepare for the worst, hope for the best. And, maybe one day we'll be able to hoist a Lombardi trophy, and that would be really cool if it was next year. Now, appreciate you guys for rocking and rolling with us here on Saints Now by Chat Sports. My name is Trizzy Girouard. If you want more Saints content by fans, for fans, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Plus, you get to see awesome live shows and really cool threads like this on Mardi Gras. Appreciate y'all for hanging out with us. Y'all stay golden, and we'll see you next time. All right, I got signed out in the middle of that, so I went like full. I have fully without a script for half that.
Shit show over here too.
Yeah.
Live stream was fucking up.
That was certainly have had. I definitely feel like I've done a better segments, but neither here nor there. What?
Live stream was not our fault today.
I don't know what's going on here. I got logged out of everything.
Y'all are still here and hanging out with us. Just a reminder, here's our Mardi Gras Super Chat menu for the day. $5, get you a raffle ticket, where we are giving away our very first piece of Saints Now memorabilia, merchandise,
Yep.
whatever the difference is. We're giving away Mardi Gras t-shirts. We're selling these now. These are on our Chat Sports website. If you want to just buy the shirt on your own, you can go to Saints Mardi Gras or chatsports.com/Saints Mardi Gras. Pick it up. We got them in purple and black. But if you're looking to get one for cheaper,
Yep.
a $5 raffle ticket, and you're in the raffle.
Oh yeah.
And you pick the color, get whatever you want.
Yeah.
$10, we're doing Mardi Gras themed wheel spin. We got raffle ticket giveaways. You can get up to 10 raffle tickets.
Yeah.
We got things like eat some king cake, chug some beers, do some shots.
For what it's worth, if you spin the wheel and you win raffle tickets, you get more than you would get if you just send in a $5 super chat.
Yes.
That's also part of the deal. Is
Yes,
you
$5
get
super chat
more
is only
raffle
one ticket.
tickets. It's more bang for your buck. And if you send in a Venmo or Cash App, you get 2x the prize. So we'll give you 2 raffle tickets if you send in 5. We'll give you 2 wheel spins if you send in 10. We'll give you 2 beer chugs whenever you send in 20. We have had one $20 super chat. Lopez got to pound his beer as well. Shout out to Benny G for sending that in.
Speaking of Benny G, he is the MVP
Yes.
right now of this live stream.
MVP gets this Mardi Gras gnome from the Pels game. He's holding a king cake. It's awesome. I really wish we could keep it, but I promised that we would give it away to somebody. I may enter the raffle. I may send in like a $21 Venmo to myself, and that way, or I'll send Maddie to do it, so that way I can keep it. That'd be hilarious. Okay. Next up, we got a mailbag. You guys use hashtag Saints in the super chat if you want to get on the show.
Talking all Saints football.
Yep.
Ask us any questions you got regarding the New Orleans Saints.
Mardi Gras, football, whatever we want to do. We're talking ball today.
Ooh, I wouldn't mind talking to Mardi Gras.
Yep.
We can just all talk craziest Mardi Gras stories.
I agree. We're going to do the raffle here soon as well, so make sure you get your tickets. If you haven't already and you want to get a couple more, LSU guy, I have you at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tickets. Mike, I have you at 2. Kevin, I have you at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Benny, you have 4. Queen Courtney, you have 2. If anyone wants to get more raffle tickets, $5. You can get one on. You can get a ticket. If you send in a Venmo or Cash App, you can get 2. LSU guy, Etienne's more productive than AK. Yeah, he is. LSU guy, by the way, you if you send in a $5 super chat, not only do you get another raffle ticket, but you also take the lead for the Mardi Gras gnome. For the Mardi Gras gnome.
It's also a really big gnome. I've seen it outside the box.
Yeah, for what it's worth.
It's a big gnome.
Yeah. This thing's got some weight to it. I'm gonna be honest. Shipping department's not gonna be happy that I have to mail this out.
Shipping department already hates us.
Happy Mardi Gras Pelicans NOLA. Make sure you share the stream out to your friends, by the way. We want to hang out with you guys. We want to party it up. If you guys are enjoying the content, share it with your group chat. Tell your friends to pop in. If you have a family member that likes the Saints and wants to hang out and party it up, send the link to them. Would really help us out if you guys did that.
You have to ask yourself, if you're not sending this to your friends, are you really that good of a friend?
Are you a real one or no? If you're a real one, you sent it to a few friends and they're in the chat.
Y'all just have a whole conversation in the chat. Y'all take over the chat.
Exactly. Jaden is in the chat. Pelicans Nola, this new era of Saints football. Old heads must go. Yeah. Yeah, that's the other thing I didn't even mention in the video. I don't even know if Alvin Kamara will take a restructure. Like, I don't know if
I
he's
feel like
interested
he
in that.
knows he's not worth $18 million at this point.
Yeah, like how important you got to kind of. This will be like the put your money where your mouth is. Like,
if you really want to stay, cool. If not,
ooh, LSU guy, $5, autograph it for me. Get an extra raffle ticket. All right, LSU guy,
what if I told you
25
$25
bucks. Benny, you are now in second place. Do you want us to autograph the box, or do you want us to autograph? Like, do you want us to keep it in the box, or do you want us to autograph the actual gnome? Because we can do either one. But if you wanted to keep it in the box for whatever reason, I have no problem doing that. We can autograph that. Benny, you are in second place.
Ethan said he was talking to Lopez.
That's hysterical. Autograph the box. Okay. Gotcha. We can do that. I'll put it somewhere. I'll put it like on top, so that way it's if you display it, you can still have it. Maybe I did it like right here. Oh, it comes. Gnome care tips. Keep him near music. Offer occasional king cake crumbs, and parade attendance is encouraged. He's like for what it's worth, LSU guy. He is kind of like a gremlin.
Yeah, that
he does come with rules.
That gnome
He does come with rules.
That gnome actually fucks.
That is hilarious. I know. I don't know. I hit up Daniel Lee to see if he wanted to come hang out with us today. I think he's busy working. I know he stays busy doing his thing out in Arizona, but I don't necessarily I didn't necessarily hear back from him, which is totally fine. I get it, but we miss Daniel Lee too. He's an absolute legend. LSU guy is the leader in the clubhouse, $25. Benny Gomez, do you wanna get back on top or what? Giggity.
I love football, so I DM'd him too.
That's funny as hell.
I would say let's all go blow up his DMs, but I don't know.
I don't think that would be a good idea. I think you would hit. Yeah. He has to work with all the money he spends on here. Hey, yeah, you got to build it back up, I guess. He's a great guy. We obviously appreciate his support and everything. We appreciate everyone's support, of course, but Daniel Lee definitely is a big hitter on Saints now, and I know a lot of you guys are big fans of him, and we hope he's doing well. And if he's watching, Daniel, appreciate you, brother. You're a legend, and I hope you're having a great offseason. I've messaged him here and there throughout the offseason, just kind of keeping up with him and stuff. So he's doing well. He's hanging out. He's working hard and doing his thing. So shout out to Daniel Lee. He's an absolute legend.
Dude, for all we know, he might be on the Mardi Gras float next year.
Yeah, honest to God, he's probably going to be on the Mardi Gras float. That actually.
Tyler Shuck pull some strings.
100% could happen. All right, who wants to? I want to spin the wheel. I want to spin the wheel again. I really want to spin the wheel.
What if we're like, man, fuck it, half off wheel spin, rest of the stream. LSU guy just sent in a 5.
Well, it would be from here on out. Thanks to your video, LOL. I was rooting for the Saints to lose, and I can see them playing Giants at MetLife since I live in the tri-state area. That's funny, Zion. That's pretty good. Make sure you share the stream, like the stream, send it to all your friends. We want to hang out with you guys. We want to party it up. It's Mardi Gras. Might as well have a good time,
I know. Everything has to
I'll tell you what. Next $10 donation, we'll give you a wheel spin, and I'll finish the beer. And hopefully we can land on another one, and I can do a second one.
Everything gets kind of boring tomorrow because Lent starts, and everybody starts giving stuff up.
Yeah, and you have to be good and stuff. It's ridiculous.
For 40 days.
It's ridiculous. Got to be on your best behavior for 40 days. Lopez can't even be on his best behavior for 40 minutes.
I'm always getting angry slacks from the boss. Lopez, what the fuck did you just say over there?
That's so funny. If you haven't already, use hashtag Saints. Roxy, I see your question. Use hashtag Saints and we'll get you on the show. And if you have any questions and you want to get on the show, send in a super chat. If you would like to be a part of the mailbag, you can skip the line by sending a donation, asking your questions and whatnot. Really helps us out, helps prove the bosses that we're doing a good job here. And it also helps you guys get more content by sending in donations. It actually pays it back to you. We're able to upgrade the show. We're able to bring on new teammates. We're able to expand the graphics packages and expand all of the great things that we're able to do here and provide higher level coverage for you guys. So
you know what we get with more teammates, right?
More content.
More days off. Oh.
More days off too. That also, yeah. That's what Lopez is worried about. Next week is the combine. Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Oh shit.
It is the combine, isn't it? I totally forgot about that.
Who's going to that?
I know Tom is.
They always go.
Yeah. I know the Cincy crew goes because it's like an hour and a half for them.
Yeah, it's close.
It's not a far drive. Yeah.
Hope we don't get robbed there this year. That'd be fun. Fun fact: last year the
Don't
combine.
Don't need to air that out. Yeah. Anyway, $10 super chat, Venmo, Cash App. We'll spin the wheel for you. And I'll finish my beer. If you guys have questions, comments, hot takes, hashtag Saints, send in a super chat. We have a handful of questions. Do we need more, Lopez?
We have so many questions.
We do?
People are hashtag Saintsing.
Okay.
I just have to read them.
Yeah, let's see if there's any good ones. See if there's, because I know that there's a bunch of them in there, but I feel like a lot are repeats. I just want to make sure we have enough questions. We're going to do the raffle here soon. I'll tell you what, for the next 2 minutes, however much your super chat that you send in, that's how many raffle tickets you get. Next 2 minutes, we're going to do that deal. Next 2 minutes. So if you want one raffle ticket, send in $1. If you want 20 raffle tickets, send $20. Venmo or Cash App is 2x, of course. 2 minutes, flash deal, right here, right now. Enter the raffle for a New Orleans drinking team shirt. $5 is 5 tickets. $10 is 10 tickets. $1 is 1 ticket. Right here, right now on the show. We're doing a flash deal. So if anyone wants to take advantage, this is your time. Best deal of the day. No doubt about it. Best deal of the day. Are we going to get anybody to take advantage of the deal? $1 one ticket. Queen Courtney, $5. That's 5 tickets. Ooh. Who's next? Who else wants to take advantage? There's your 5 tickets. I just put them in, Courtney. Halfway there. Halfway there. If we get one more, we'll extend it a little bit. We'll extend it an extra minute if we get another person to buy it. Just so that way more people can get in on the deal. Who wants tickets? Kevin! Uh-oh!
Did he take the lead?
We have a new leader in the clubhouse for the Gnome. Kevin, $15 Venmo. That means you get 30 tickets. Holy cow. Kevin, $15 Venmo. Appreciate you, bro. I'm going to put your tickets in right now. 20 seconds remaining. 20 seconds remaining. $1 is 1 donation. $1 is 1 ticket. $1 is 1 donation. Duh. $1 is 1 ticket. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to extend another minute because Kevin sent in that super chat. Or that Venmo. Let me make sure we have it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Kevin, there you go. All right, Queen Courtney. You have a handful of extra tickets. We're going to extend it to 3 minutes long. $1 is 1 ticket. New number to beat for the Gnome.
Yeah, LSU guy at 25.
$30 is the number to beat.
Is that what Kevin's
He's
on?
at Kevin H is at $30. That's the number to beat for the Gnome. 20 seconds remaining. $1 is 1 ticket. $10 is 10 tickets. $100 is 100 tickets for a Saints Now Mardi Gras shirt. Exclusive shirts that we are just now dropping over the last week. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, What? All righty. So we do owe a wheel spin for Kevin for the $15 Venmo. I'm going to chug this.
Shout out to Kevin H. Let's get the wheel spins going.
Ooh. Kevin H. Wheel spin time. Let's see it. Hello, Jeremy. Jeremy's playing the Mardi Gras blues for us, the Mardi Gras jazz. Jeremy, would you be down to try one of these Bad Mother Shucker beers?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Is that from Shuck?
That's from Abita, a beer company out in Louisiana, but they made them in honor of Tyler Shuck.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. What do we say? If we get a $50 donation, would you do a Mother Shucker beer bong race with me?
I'll say this. If we get a $100 donation, I'm doing a boot.
A boot. A beer boot if we get a $100 donation from Jeremy Chugs. A boot. You guys heard that?
A boot.
A boot.
That's 3 beers.
3 beers.
1 glass.
1 glass. 1 mouth.
Maybe I can earn some beads.
Hey, wait.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Oh.
Hold on. We'll give him the big beads.
Don't ask me what I had to do for those.
That picture that I sent y'all.
That picture is actually me.
That-
That picture was wild.
Little did you know that was 100% me. I hope this doesn't come undone. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look how good Jeremy looks. Look at good Jeremy looks.
Look at these beats.
We are not quite at $100 yet. Let me see here. We're at 15, 35, 45, 50, 60, 70, 80, $88. I'll tell you what. $88. So whoever gets us to 100, I'll give you extra raffle tickets and we'll drink. But $100, Jeremy's doing a beer boot of some Bad Mother Shuckers. There you go. $100 beer boot. Who wants to see Jeremy take it to the dome? Giggity. Do you want some king cake? Have at it, dude.
Speaking of dome, that's what I had to do for those beats.
I don't know if I want to know. Just giving a look to Lopez over here. LSU guy, no diddy. All right,
Wheel spin.
wheel spin.
Yeah.
Who's this one for? This is Kevin.
Kevin. Dude, everybody's been
Oh my
getting
God,
4.
you're
We've
getting
landed on
extra.
nothing else but 4 and king cake.
1, 2, 3, 4. Kevin, you just got even more raffle tickets, dude. Kevin seems like he might be the winner of a shirt and the winner of a gnome. Who is anybody going to try to test Kevin? $30 is the number to beat. So right now, LSU guy, if you send in if you get to 31, so I guess that would be $6, right? You take the lead. But $5, you can get a raffle ticket for our Saints Now Mardi Gras shirt. Let's show him the shirt again, Lopez.
Of course. It's a nice shirt.
Let's show him again.
We got it. And
Yep.
black.
So we got the black version. We got the purple version. New Orleans drinking team. They're super fresh, brand new. Dropped last week. If you haven't already, you should go and get yours. If you just want to go ahead and buy yours, though, we do have a link for them. I can drop them in the link in the chat. I'll tell you what. If you do buy a shirt, I'll be your best friend. Tie goes to Venmo / Cash App. So if you send in a 5, you would be tied. But because he sent in Venmo and Cash App, he would be the leader in the clubhouse. That's how we do the tiebreakers. So if you want to get one of these shirts right now, just go ahead and just buy yours. Click the link right now, chatsports.com/Saints Mardi Gras. All sizes are available. We're selling out though, so go get yours now. The purple ones especially have almost sold out.
The purple ones are nice.
Yeah, I really like the purple ones. I got a purple one. My dad ordered. I think my dad got the black one,
So y'all
but
can
he
match.
liked exactly. We can be twinsies. We can both wear our shirts, and it would be really cute. But yeah, you can get your shirts right here. You can get by clicking the link. I still want to win another, though. Hey, you can still win the raffle. If you get above $30 in total donations, then the gnome is yours, LSU guy. The gnome will be yours. It's kind of a three-way race between Kevin H, Benny G, and LSU guy.
We have a threesome at the top.
We do. Triple threat match. The purple and black. Yeah, the purple and black. I think the purple's fresh. The black one just looks good. It pops on the shirt really well. But the purple's just so Mardi Gras. It's so fresh. I love it. There you go. Anybody want to spin the wheel here? $10 donation. We can spin that wheel. Okay, what did I say? We're at $88?
Yes.
So if we get to 100, that's a beer chug. If we get to 100, who's going to help us get there? $12 away. That would be pretty cool if we got to $100 on Mardi Gras to celebrate the greatest day of the year. Dude, I wonder if we could... I have my work phone here. I wonder if we could do like a FaceTime.
I don't know how that would work. That would be on you.
Yeah, we got to figure that out because I think that would be kind of fun to do one year or one live show.
Draft night, get ready.
That'd be sick. LSU guy, shout out to you, brother. Hey, if you guys are having a good time, type me in the live chat. Spam those me's. Spam them right now for me. I want to hear you loud and proud if you're having fun. Queen Courtney's having a blast. LSU guy, just know Kevin is lurking, ready to match me. Kevin's ahead. LSU guy. You better take the lead because at some point we'll have to call it.
I wonder who Kevin is on YouTube.
I know.
Has Kevin been commenting?
Kevin, have you been commenting? Yeah, that's the other part. I wonder if he's been commenting. Jaden's having fun. LSU guys having fun. I love football. Jerry G, Morgan Brooks, the Nola Chop podcast. Jaden, Morgan. Come on, type those memes. Make sure you share the stream with your friends as well. We want to get more Saints fans in the live chat. 34 people hanging out. I know that we can get more people to party with us, though. You guys like my beads? Lil Wade, good to see you. Morgan, Jaden, Michael, Lil Wade. Rocking and rolling. Happy Mardi Gras. Who dat?
Mardi Gras.
Happy Mardi Gras to you too, my friend. 35 people hanging out with us. Can we get Holy, you're decked out, Trizzy. Hey, look good, feel good, play good, am I right?
Don't ask him what he did for the beads.
Yeah, don't ask me what I had to do for these beads. I had to do something I wasn't necessarily proud. Michael M. Type in me. How much are they? How much are what? The beads? Or the gnome? Right now, the numbers to beat is 30. The gnome is 30. The t-shirts, you can get in on the raffle for $5. The beads? Lopez, you want to give the beads away? Or do you want these? These are Lopez's beads.
Loki kind of want it.
Okay, they're Lopez's beads and they're not for sale. And that's totally cool. I'm going to take them off because I don't want to fuck them up. Look them up.
Gotta save them for next year.
Yeah, exactly. We could sell that.
The horse? I don't know what you pointed at.
The bra. Yeah, Lopez caught a large pink sparkly bra.
I actually had the perfect idea for it.
What was it?
Hold up.
Oh, Lord. I don't know if I want to.
God damn it.
I don't know if I want to see
You know how in Cinderella, they had to like go around and be like, they had to figure out whose foot matched it?
Oh, Lord.
Dude, we're hopping on Tinder. We're going to figure this out. That's how we find the perfect woman.
That's how we find it?
That's how we find
her? Okay, good to know. I'm glad that we're solving the world's problems.
Dude, tell me I'm wrong.
We have answers. People have questions, we have answers. That's just how it is.
I feel like it's weirder if it's like, hey, give me your feet.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's more like, go try this on, tell me if it fits.
100%. 100%.
If so, give me your number.
LSU guy says Saints should have an alternate Mardi Gras jersey. Yeah, did y'all see the jersey? Do we have a picture of that? Justin Reed?
I believe we do.
Jersey? Oh, he had like a DH Gate NOLA Mardi Gras jersey. They were fresh. And on top of that, yeah, look how good Justin Reed looked. They had the purple, or the gold numbers. You had the purple, green, and yellow stripes. Honest to God, we got to bookmark these. Tuck these away for when we get our rivalry edition uniforms here in a couple of years. These are fresh. These are so fresh. Definitely need to do something like this. Isaiah, what's going on, brother? Hey, Isaiah, I know you like to party. We're doing a raffle. We're giving away this to the MVP. $30 is the number to beat. But we're also raffling away a Saints Now shirt. You can get on the raffle for $5. $10 you can spin the wheel. We can party it up. $20 we have Mother Shuckers. Bad Mother Shuckers from Abita that we'll chug today. So I just wanted to let you know because I know you like to have a good time as well. But Justin Reed looking so damn fresh. We got to make sure that we get some of these jerseys in the future. I'm trying to put a movement out there for the Saints to sell these because chef's kiss. All right, you guys can join our Mardi Gras mailbag. We got one more segment we're going to do here in a little bit. If you guys want to join the show, hashtag Saints, send in a super chat. If you would like to party it up, you can send in a donation and you can skip the line if you have questions or comments and hot takes, trade ideas, whatever. And if you send a donation, we'll also have a lot of fun. We have some cool things. But if you will just have a question, you just want to talk football, hashtag Saints. It's a easy way for you to get on the show. We do mailbags as a part of our live shows every week, and it really helps us. Benny G! He said, oh, my God, Benny, you're a legend, dude. The number to beat is now 40. Benny with another $20 Venmo. $20 Venmo. Hey, that means we need another beer. By the way, $100, Jeremy Chugs is going to do a beer bong. Or he'd do a beer boot. He'd do a beer boot. 3 beers in 1 glass. Think of it like this, but it holds 3 beers. Benny G. He said, fuck that. I'm taking the MVP. Who that, baby? Drink up, boys. Hey, would you mind grabbing a couple more beers? Queen Courtney, I have your information, so if you win, I will reach out to you. Have a wonderful day. Happy Mardi Gras to you and your family. Love you so much for all the support you give us. You're a legend. Queen Courtney, have a wonderful day. Your loyal subjects. Thank you so much, Queen Courtney. All righty. Yeah, and like I said, Courtney, if you win, I'll make sure I get in contact with you, okay? Benny G, $20. The number to beat is now 40 for the gnome. 41 will get you the gnome. Who's going to do it? Peace out, Queen Courtney. Hope you have a wonderful day. All righty. Let's chug it. Bottoms up. Bottoms up, bottoms up, up. Throw them hands up. Tell security we about to tear this club up. Cheers to you, Benny G. Ooh, fresh out the fridge. Ooh. Everyone say goodbye to Queen Courtney. She spent a lot of time with us today. We're very thankful for that. So make sure you say goodbye to Queen Courtney. A lot of carbonation, really cold. Not great. Bad combo. Great beer, though. Hard to...
It's
Great beer.
You know how we said it was a little weird at first? Or like different. I shouldn't say weird, different.
It's very much so growing on me.
Yes,
and I'm really, really liking it. I also need to, not chug a freshly cold bottled beer. That doesn't end well that often. So, there it is. Benny G, number to beat is 40. So, right now, we are sitting at 40, 55, 65, 70, 103. $108. We're at $108. There you go. I'd say that's a pretty good day so far. So cheers to you. Lopez, do you need another drink? Okay. We do need to do a wheel spin. LSU guy wants to do a wheel spin. I'll tell you what. Next person to send in a super chat of $5 or more gets a wheel spin. Okay? We'll do a wheel spin for 50% off. Yeah, screw it. Let's stack wheel spins. $5 wheel spins for the next 2 minutes. $5 wheel spins next 2 minutes. Lopez is going to chug one too. Next 2 minutes. If you send in $5, that's a wheel spin. That's 50% off. Excuse me.
think the Saints are going to have a primetime game this year. I don't
Yeah.
think we'll have to worry about that. It might be a Thursday night game.
I bet we get one primetime game.
Yeah,
We'll get a divisional primetime game.
I think like Saints Panthers could be something.
Saints Panthers week 4 has that written all over.
That screams Thursday night.
Yes, that screams Thursday night football week 4. We also will 100% have the Hall of Fame game this year.
Oh, 100%. And
Without
we're
a
playing
doubt.
in France.
Without a doubt.
We'll have the morning game.
Yep.
If we're in Paris.
It'll be very different than our all 12 o'clock and 3 o'clock games this past year.
Yes.
All right, 60 seconds remaining. $5 wheel spins. Anybody want to take advantage of the flash sale? 50% off. Send in a Super Chat, a Venmo, or a Cash App. Send in a Venmo or a Cash App, you get 2x the wheel spins. Come on now.
What
Who's
time
gonna
is the
do
Super
it?
Bowl next year? Because the Saints will probably be playing at that time slot.
Isn't it close to Mardi Gras?
It's like the week after, but I was talking about like 5:30.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't know.
The Saints
Thir-
will be playing at that time.
30. Yeah, they will be playing, so we'll need to figure that out soon. 30 seconds remaining. Anybody want to do the $5 wheel spins? 5 on it. Who's got 5 on it? Benny!
Is Benny running away with it?
$5 wheel spin. We'll give you 2 because he sent in a Venmo. $5 Venmo from Benny. So now the number is 45. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Holy shit.
3, 2. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Isaiah, $50 super chat. But wait,
Holy shit.
Kevin H, $20 Venmo. Bang! Ladies and
I'm gonna
gentlemen,
use
it is time to party. All right, Isaiah,
Who's
let me
in the lead?
give you your tickets. 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna give you a buck ton of them, dude.
I don't even know who's in the lead.
1,
There's so much
so that's
going
10. We're gonna give you 20 tickets. Kevin H. We'll spin the wheel twice for you, bro. Kevin H, I believe is so 20, 35, 45, 50. Kevin H is the leader for the hold on, let me make sure I have this right. 20,
What's he at?
35, 45. Yeah, he's at 50. And Isaiah is also at 50, but
Oh.
he's on Venmo. So Isaiah, $2 super chat, you take over.
Should we
But the Venmo and Cash App is the tiebreaker.
Should we explain to them why it's the tiebreaker?
Yes. So the tiebreaker goes to Venmo or Cash App because YouTube does take a percentage of the super chat donations. So if you want to send in a Venmo or Cash App, 100% of the donation goes to us, and we're able to put 100% of the donation back into the channel. So that's why we reward the Venmo and Cash App with double the prizes, double the winnings and all that good stuff, because it helps us a little bit more. So we scratch your back, you scratch our back, we scratch yours. So that's why, Isaiah. But the super chat of the day, $50 freaking dollars, dude. Here we go. I mean, we got to do at least a couple. We got
some spins. We'll figure out.
Isaiah says he loves the Saints, and the Saints love Isaiah. I know that for a fact. Hey, Isaiah, by the way, if you do win the T-shirt or you do win the gnome, I will personally hand deliver it. That is always the deal because I know where you're at. I know where you freaking work, dude. No, but I'll hand deliver it, and obviously we're overdue for some beers. But
Isaiah.
I'm not gonna tell him where he lives, but I'm gonna go. I know where he works. For what it's worth, he's fixed my car multiple times, so it helps. He hooks it up. Isaiah, a legend. We getting shucked tonight. 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 Ladies and gentlemen.
That worked.
A little bit impractical, but worked. Isaiah! He's on top. And he gets a wheel spin. Okay, so we need to do 2 wheel spins for Kevin. And we need to do 1 wheel spin for Isaiah. So we'll go 2 Kev, 1 Isaiah. So that just in order of operations here. All righty, Isaiah, leader in the clubhouse at 60 now, right? Yeah, Isaiah is now the leader at 60.
What was Kevin's?
Kevin was at
Just
50.
The last donation, the last Venmo.
His 20.
We haven't, Kevin popped that up yet.
20,
Make sure he gets
35,
on screen.
45, 50. Yeah, he was at 50. So now the leader is Isaiah. So Kevin, shout out to you. If you want to take advantage, jump over Isaiah at 60. He's at 60 now.
Yeah.
Can you update the L3 for Isaiah T?
Oh, I thought I did.
You're good.
My bad.
Isaiah. Yeah, dude. We still need our top stain. Do you want me to wear? Should I wear my jacket and get all dressed up for you? That would be fun, Isaiah. We do need to go grab our beers. For what it's worth, now it is a much better time. Honestly, I don't think I have anything going on. Isaiah, I'm gonna text you. I don't know if you got going on this weekend, but wait. Oh, Maddie goes out of town this weekend. Yeah, dude, let's hang out. Maddie's out of town, so I don't have anybody to tell me what to do.
Hey, if we go out, we might have to get a little crazier than usual.
Lopez, what are you doing this weekend?
It's my birthday.
It's your birthday?
On Sunday, it's my birthday.
What?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Here's the deal. From here on out, if we get a $5, and you get a raffle ticket, and what about a birthday shot for you? Because we're not going to go live before your birthday again.
That's
This
true.
is automatically now turned into Lopez's birthday celebration. So $5 donation. How about you get a raffle ticket and a birthday shot for Lopez?
Fuck yeah, man.
We want to make Lopez black out before the last segment. That would be pretty funny. That one works better than the last one. You just got to catch
Got
it.
close.
You got to
close,
catch it,
got
though.
close.
I think you need to throw it sideways so it doesn't like
Like helicopter it?
No, like instead of throwing it like this, throw it like that.
That's what I did. It didn't see.
Nice snag. Nice snag. Lopez has hey, let me see the football. I want to show him to him. An Endymion football that he caught. Pretty sick. Pretty cool. Yeah. You guys like it? That's what he's been fiddling around with. Lopez loves playing with balls, in case you guys didn't know.
Yeah.
I Love Football says, happy early birthday to you, Lopez.
Thank you.
Yeah. $5 donation from here on out not only gets you a raffle ticket, but also buys Lopez a birthday shot. I guess you can pick. We have rum and vodka in the studio, but we can grab the whiskey or the tequila or whatever. It's your birthday, man. Might as well party it up. It's also Mardi Gras, so who's to say no?
I have an idea for the first shot.
I would spin the wheel.
Hmm?
We should spin the wheel.
Oh, yeah, we have to spin the wheel. We have so many wheel spins we have to catch
We have
up on.
3 wheel spins.
We got sidetracked.
We have 3 wheel spins. Let's spin the wheel. Wait, what were you going to say, though?
I might have something special in mind for the first one. I don't know how long it can last.
Ooh.
But first one, I got you.
All right, we're going to spin the wheel twice for Kevin, once for Isaiah. If you're a Saints fan living in Dallas, let me know, because Isaiah and I are probably going to grab beers this weekend. It's supposed to be nice this weekend. I don't know.
Dude, and then we fucking do the Cinderella shit.
Oh my God, we have the bra.
We're gonna see who fits it at the bar.
Hey Isaiah, we're gonna bring the bra to the bar.
Yeah, Isaiah, basically, if you've seen Cinderella, they try and find who fits in the slipper. We're finding who fits in the bra.
Lopez is really lonely, and his left hand is getting really exhausted.
I'm not a lefty.
I'm a southpaw, motherfucker.
Lefty is southpaw.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Okay, wheel spins. I don't know who this one's for, but wheel spins.
This one's for Kevin.
There's first shot.
All right, there's some shots. Kevin, you get 2. You get 2 wheel spins since you sent it to Venmo. Let's give him his other wheel spin as I pour up these shots. What's the here? Let's spin the wheel again for Kev. We'll take these shots for you in just a second. What's it gonna be?
And 4 raffle tickets.
2, 4, 6, 8.
4.
Who do we appreciate? There it is. Dude, you're right. It's stuck on 4.
It's 4 and we got
Should we reshuffle the wheel? Just really mess with them. Alrighty. Cheers. Yeah. Oh, God. I tried to answer.
For the beer.
Yeah. Okay. LSU guy. Yeah. Every $10 you send, we spin it. So if you send like 3 10s, we'll spin it 3 times. Or if you send in a $10 Venmo, we'll spin it twice because Venmo is Cash App too. It's 2x. Alrighty. So Kevin, you get 4 tickets now, extra tickets, and you made us do some shots. Isaiah, let's spin the wheel for you, my friend.
How many times are we spinning this for Isaiah? With a 50 and a 10.
So I gave him a bunch of tickets, and I gave him. So I already gave him a bunch.
Give him a bunch more.
And Isaiah hits the jackpot! The first jackpot of the day! Isaiah! A 10 raffle ticket wheel spin after a $50 super chat. Hey, that's good vibes. It obviously was good vibes. What's going on? Today is Mardi Gras. It's Mardi Gras.
Oh, today's Tuesday.
Well, not just any Tuesday. It's Fat Tuesday. They call it Trizzy Tuesday.
I just wanted to say you look like Caesar Flicker from the Hunger Games. You know the guy who does the...
I think I'm going to take that as a compliment.
That is a
I think I'm going to take that as a compliment.
You got the fashion sense,
Yeah, no, I appreciate
but
that.
you also look like you know how to have good...
But you know what? Thank you, Sam. Thank you. We're not doing F Sam. We're doing thanks, Sam, in the chat. Alrighty, Isaiah, you get 10 more raffle tickets. Holy shit. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, 5 and 10. Boom. And oh my goodness. Did I miss this one?
Oh, it sounded.
Uh-oh. You need to do a shot, Lopez. Benny Gomez, another $20 Venmo.
So wait, is Benny in?
Bang! Benny is now the leader once again. Isaiah.
What's Benny at?
Benny is now at 20. Wait, did I miss this one? Oh my God, I missed this one. Hold on. Wait. 20, 30, 20, 40, 50, 55, 70. Benny's at 75. Benny is the leader in the clubhouse. $75. Benny sent in a $10 Venmo that I somehow missed. Oh, it was a couple minutes ago. Somehow I missed it.
Okay, what we're going to do for this one is just to
So,
knock
Benny,
it all
we're going to
out.
spin the wheel for you again, and then you get the $20 for the birthday shot, and Lopez has to we get to spin the wheel for you there.
Benny, I hope this is good enough for you.
Benny, this is what we're doing for you. A 20
Hold on.
and a 10. Benny
Hold
G.
on. And he's at 75.
Benny. Yeah, 75. Benny G. Benny G. Benny G. Benny G. Benny G. Benny G. Who's going to do it? Is somebody going to dethrone the king? Will someone dethrone the king?
Okay. My one request, can I be handed the Tito's and the
Oh. Yes.
Now I think you see where the wavelength is at.
We're starting to speak in cursive now, aren't we? What's awesome too is we have a whole other segment we have to do, but we're gonna do it faded because that's what's fun. I need another beer.
Oop. Poured a little more than half. Warm up.
I need another beer. Is somebody out there that can hand me beer? Hold on.
Can they grab 2? I'm also out of beer.
Hey, Ethan. Can
Hey,
you grab?
Rook.
There's bottled beers in here. Can you grab those and bring them in here real quick? Yeah, the bottled ones. They're the ones that say Bad Mother Shucker.
You'll know them when you see
You'll
them.
know them when you see them. Yeah, they're the good beers. Yes, please.
There's only like 3 left.
I'm going to be honest. I'm starting to feel it now, Mr. Krabs. Ugh.
Thank
Thank you. Hey, really quick. Come here, Ethan. So this right here is new guy Ethan. And Ethan, do you like to party?
I would say so.
You like to party? Okay. If somebody were to send in a $20 donation, would you be interested in chugging one of these beers?
Oh, most certainly.
Most certainly. Okay. So not only does he like to party, he's also a team player. So that's the deal. $20. Ethan will chug one of these Bad Mother Shucker oyster stouts.
Ah, shuck. I see.
Yeah, you can see. Okay,
Putting
yeah.
it together.
It's all
Brain
coming
blast.
together. So we're brain blast. So $20. Ethan will pound one of these and celebrate Mardi Gras in mother shucking right fashion. I will let you know if we need your services.
All right,
I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for bringing these over. And everyone shout out Ethan in the chat. He's been killing it. He's way better than Parker. Just kidding.
Okay. I got my
Don't let that go to your head, Ethan.
I got my 50-50 shot here.
Okay.
Cheers.
So, Benny,
Oh god.
we got to give him a wheel spin at least.
They got a couple.
Wait, did we give Isaiah his wheel spin?
We gave him one.
Did
I
Isaiah?
should've given
We
him
didn't
one
give
more.
Isaiah his wheel spin, did we? Oh yeah, he got his 10 raffle tickets.
We gave
Okay.
him one. I thought he should have gotten one more for the 50. That might have been. the
Okay,
way we were
we'll go
talking.
Benny and then another for Isaiah. Fine, we'll do a Benny and then another for Isaiah. I can get jiggy with that. I can manage. I can get jiggy with
We're
that.
starting to go off the rail.
Ladies and gentlemen, we still have a lot of party left to have. If anybody wants to spin the wheel, $10 super chat, Venmo or Cash App will do it.
You didn't hear this from me, but
Oh yeah, Lopez does have to chug his beer because we got. Here you go.
if this really gets off the rails, I found a new Four Loko flavor at 7-Eleven that could be DoorDash.
The number for Four Locos is always 1,000. In
I'm
the
just
off
saying, if it gets
in
off
the off
rails,
season, it's always 1,000.
if it just
I
gets off
don't
the
know if we'll
rails,
get to 1,000, but I sure as
I'm
hell
just
would be hilarious if we did.
Spitting out that knowledge.
Alrighty, $20 and new guy Ethan will come and chug a beer with us. Lopez has to chug his.
I'll chug it.
We're gonna spin the wheel for this one's this one's gonna be Benny's, and then we'll go back to Isaiah. So
Okay.
Benny.
I will chug while this spins. You ready?
Brrrring.
I had to get that burp out. 3, 2.
I missed. That's
Damn
why.
it.
Bring. There we go. Chug, 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 chug. Benny! 8 more tickets!
That was a good one. Dude, it sounded like DMX.
All right, Isaiah, this one's for you. Isaiah, this one's for you.
I swear to God.
You've got to be fucking kidding me. This man might be the luckiest son of a bitch that's ever lived.
Dude, I think
Holy
it's
cow.
destiny that you're delivering
Dude,
this item.
this is destiny for Isaiah. I mean, between Benny, Isaiah, and Kevin, we got a lot. LSU guy has a bunch of tickets. Mike Baines has a couple. Queen Courtney has a handful as well. Isaiah, you are one son of a bitch, aren't you?
You can't
You
escape 'em.
gotta be kidding me, dude. That isn't. It's the luck of the $50 super chat. I'm telling you, if you send in a $50 super chat, you're gonna hit back to back. Yeah, back to back jackpots. Are you kidding me, Isaiah? We're going to fucking Vegas, man. We're going to Vegas right now. Oh my God, that's incredible. All right, who else? I mean, the wheel is clearly hot. The wheel has gone 10 tickets, 8 tickets, 10 tickets. The wheel, it's a real hot roulette wheel. Who wants to spin it next? $10, you can spin it next. The MVP of the day is Benny G at $75. If you want to be the MVP of the day, you get to win this it's a Pelicans Mardi Gras gnome.
He's holding king cake.
He's literally holding a king cake. It's the coolest thing you've ever seen in your whole entire life.
He's chill as fuck.
I'm really actually sad that we have to give that away. I'm not even lying. I'm contemplating texting Matt to be like, please send it to Venmo so we can try to win
Maddie, send in $80.
this. Maddie, trust me, it's a really good investment. It's a good long-term investment. I'm serious here.
Trizzy walks in the door. You'll never believe. what
Maddie,
we got.
you have no idea how much this thing means to me. Trace, you don't even watch basketball, but it's holding a king cake. But Maddie, you didn't look. It's holding a king cake.
Also, you're just looking at he fucking rock. He parties.
Yeah, hold on. Look at this guy, dude. You telling me that this guy doesn't dabble with a good time?
Imagine this guy on game days.
This guy 100%. Gnome lore. Okay. Legend has it that Mardi Gras gnomes protect good times wherever they go. It's pretty cool. Keep him nearby for lucky throws, good company, and endless carnival spirit. So not only does this gnome bring you good luck year round, it brings you good luck at Mardi Gras throws, and you'll get way cooler. Maybe you'll catch a fucking ball from Tyler Shuck or Drew Brees.
Maybe you'll catch Drew Brees if he accidentally.
Maybe
falls off the
Drew
float.
Brees. Oh my God, we should put one of these in Drew Brees' house and be like, maybe he'll come back to the Saints and be like a coach or something.
We train the gnomes.
Be pretty rad. Be pretty rad. $20 donation, by the way, and we'll get Ethan to do some drinking. We check Cash App, see if we've gotten anything there. Nothing in a little bit. No worries. Alrighty, where are we at right now?
I don't know.
93 plus.
We're 93 on the tube.
110, 120, 125 on Venmo. So we're doing pretty well so far. The goal was I'll tell you what. Do you have a boot in you or no? Because I don't know if I have a boot in me. I don't want to pawn you off like that.
What is the number you're thinking? And I'll.
So we're at 93. What did I say? What did I say we were at Venmo?
I wasn't listening.
Okay. 20, 30, 40, 50. Here, can you add this? Can you add this up for me? And then go to my calculator and show me the number. Show me the number. Okay.
Also, $100 and Jeremy Chugs of Raiders Report.
Yes.
He would just do a boot. So
$100. Yeah. If anybody wants to see Jeremy do a boot in less than 10 seconds, that's 3 beers in less than 10 seconds. $100 super chat, and we'll make that happen.
Yeah, if I do a boot, it will not be.
/ Isaiah put up 50. Here's the deal I'll make. Isaiah put 50 up. If somebody wants to, he put up the alley. If somebody wants to put down the oop, we're halfway there to $100. Somebody's dropping another 50, and we'll make Jeremy do a beer boot right now. Because we're already halfway there. I got the alley. Now I just need the oop. Who's got my oop? Who's going to be my oop?
That's total.
What about if we get to 300? Because that's including the Cash App. What if we get to $300 in total?
I think my tummy can do it. I think I
Does it
can
need
do
to be higher?
Huh?
Does it need to be higher?
I'm still bouncing back a little bit from the weekend. I ain't gonna lie to you.
All right. If we get to $300, Lopez and I will do a beer bong race.
Okay.
We'll do a beer bong race. With the shuck beers, of course, if we get to $300. Right now, what was the number?
223.
223.
Right.
So we're $77 away. By the way, if
someone does that, that basically it's Chugs in here too.
Yeah, that also means Chugs comes in here. So I'm just going to put that out there.
Okay, if we get to $300 from somebody that gets us to 300.
Yep.
I'll do a boot race with Chugs, get my ass kicked, Triz beer bong, and we all do it on one screen.
Yeah. I mean, that'd be pretty fun. I think it'd be a good time. If you guys want us to do some drinking, spam me in the live chat.
Two-way boot
Somebody's
race.
If you guys want us to do a boot or a beer bong race, spam me in the live chat. Again, $50. Chugs comes out here and drinks. $20. New guy Ethan will chug a beer. $10 we spin the wheel.
Dude, you think for $70
Pretty easy.
we get Ethan to put the bra on? Is he the first person we try it on?
I'm gonna be honest.
Did we Cinderella
We
him?
should at least try.
Did we Cinderella him?
We should at least try. Ways to donate. Super Chat, Venmo, Cash App. You can do any of the three if you would like. Venmo and Cash App is 2x your prize. And that is a way of helping us out because YouTube does take a percentage of the donations. So by sending in a Venmo or Cash App, we're able to put the 100% of the donation back into the channel. So that would be pretty cool. LSU guy, are you trying to get back on top for the Mardi Gras Gnome? Are you trying to get back on top here? Or are you tapping out? We might have some guys tapping out. I don't know about LSU guy because I know he's one tough SOB.
He's an LSU guy.
Yeah, I don't want to count him out because you can never count him out.
Now.
You can never count out the LSU guy. Not even ever. I'm going to watch the SMU basketball if it's over later, Trizzy and Lopez and everyone. Have a good day. I love football. We're sitting here at 223. If we get to $300, beer bong race between me and Lopez. If we get $10, we'll do a wheel spin. And you can win up to 10 tickets. It's a hot wheel right now. The longer it sits, the more it cools down, by the way. It's red hot. I would strike while the iron's hot. I need another beer here soon in a minute. I know. LSU guy, no worries, brother. No worries. $10. We'll spin the wheel. If we don't get any more, here's what I'll do. 2-minute timer. If we don't get any donations, we'll do the mailbag. And then after that, we'll come back to the party, okay?
That works.
Alrighty. 2-minute timer. Starting now. If we get any super chats, we'll continue the party. And then we'll do the mailbag in a little bit. Or we can just get into it. I just wanted to make sure that everyone was able to get some football content as well. $10 super chat. We spin the wheel. $5. You get a raffle ticket for a Saints Mardi Gras t-shirt that we're selling. And we are now giving away to one lucky viewer of the show. The MVP of the day will get this really cool gnome. It is right now going to Benny G. Number to beat is $75. Cash App, Venmo, you get 2x the prizes. So you get 2 wheel spins for $10. You get 2 raffle tickets for $5. And you can have a good time if you want to send in one of those. Who's going to take advantage of the deal? Are we going to get anyone else before the mailbag? Make sure you use hashtag Saints, by the way. If you want to get featured on the show, have questions, hot takes, comments, concerns, make sure you use your hashtag Saints and we'll get you featured on the program. 1 minute remaining. 1 minute remaining. Isaiah, do you want to get a couple more tickets? Benny, you want to get more tickets? Kevin, you want to get more tickets? Anybody? If you do, let us know. 30 seconds remaining, and then we're going to get into the mailbag. 30 seconds. Come on, Who Dat Nation. How we feeling? How we feeling? 20 seconds. 20 seconds to take advantage of the deal. 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's get into the mailbag. Hashtag Saints in the super chat. If you're having a good time, make sure you type Who Dat in the live chat. Make sure you drop a me as well. And drop a like. That'd be cool. Alrighty. Let's dive on in. Mailbag time coming up. Make sure you use hashtag Saints. If you have a question, hot take, if you want to skip the line, use the super chat function, and we'll be able to talk to you guys and have a two-way conversation about all this. Alrighty, Jerry G, you're ready to roll? Jaden, I love football. Brent, ready to go, guys? Isaiah, let's have a conversation. Yep. Thanks for tuning in today's video. My name is Trizzy Girouard. You're watching Saints Now by Chat Sports. We got some rumors to discuss from Saints fans, just like you. We do live shows every single week. That's why I'm wearing this awesome garb. We went live on Mardi Gras. Hashtag Saints. You have questions. We have answers. If you want to be a part of it in the future, make sure you subscribe and join us live on Saints Now by Chat Sports, or get in the comment section and share your questions, and we'll make sure we feature you in the future. I love football with a $2 super chat to get things started today. If Spencer Rattler gets traded, maybe Justin Fields. Now, I will say this. When it comes to Justin Fields, I am not necessarily desperate to go and sign him. But if I wanted somebody that could be a backup quarterback and that could do Taysom Hill-esque things, Justin Fields feels like an intriguing option. Again, I'm not saying that Justin Fields needs to be a New Orleans Saint, but if Taysom Hill is not a part of the future, maybe Justin Fields can provide really nice usage and nice versatility to the Saints offense. Over the last handful of years, he's been a really frustrating player. He's bounced around since being drafted by Chicago. But Justin Fields is a player that I definitely think still has a little bit of upside there. He's an athletic freak, and he's somebody that in a pinch, you might be able to throw into the offense and have him manage it. I'm not necessarily sold on whether or not the Saints need to go and sign him. Again, I'm not desperate. But When it comes to Justin Fields, maybe this is an option that's at least worth exploring if the Jets end up cutting him. That's the key part of this. The Jets need to cut Justin Fields in order to make him available. I'm not trading for him by any means, but maybe if Spencer Rattler is no longer on the roster, Justin Fields could provide a little bit of something to the team. Kendall Taylor, when we draft Jeremiah Love at number 8, who should we draft at wide receiver at 42? Elijah Surratt, Casey Concepcion. I believe Casey Concepcion will actually not be available by 42. Lopez, like I don't know if he'll be there because I feel like he's going to be a combine warrior. I think people are going to fall in love with him throughout his pre-draft process. I think Elijah Surratt's definitely an intriguing option. When it comes to wide receivers, the other Stanford guy, name's slipping me, he's a really intriguing option as well. Indiana. What did I say? Stanford? Omar Cooper. Yeah, what did I say? Stanford? I'm in Indiana. Omar Cooper is definitely a good option. Lopez, I don't necessarily know which wide receiver I would go at round 2. It's kind of a tough conversation because I do think that you should explore addressing wide receiver in free agency at least a little bit. And when you're talking about wide receivers, like I have no problem getting one round 1. But if you're going Jeremiah Love round 1, you want to double dip in round 2. Elijah Surratt, Omar Cooper, definitely good options. Who do you think is a good one? I'm kind of having a brain fart on who we should draft right now. I'm going to be totally honest.
Like you were saying, I think Casey Concepcion would be like best case scenario, but I don't know if he's there at 42. Same thing kind of with Omar Cooper Jr. He's kind of creeping up draft boards. So
Denzel Boston is a good one. And I actually really like Chris.
First round hype too.
Yeah, I do like Chris Brazzle too.
Oh,
out of Tennessee.
Guy?
He's big-bodied guy. I think that could be a really, really fun one. 6'5", 200 pounds. I think that could be a good one. Chris Bell, the Louisville guy.
The ACL now is a little scary because
yeah.
How much training camp is he going to get?
That's also one maybe you sneak in the 3rd round. Maybe he's there because of the ACL. But I do think that he should be on the board because Tyler Shuck and Chris Bell had a good history together. And I think that that's something that's definitely worth exploring and trying to re-spark that flare, if you will, and re-spark that flame. But the ACL is definitely concerning, so I don't know if you go round 2.
Does Tyler Shuck have the pull in the Saints organization right now to be like, that's my guy, I want him? I'm not saying he doesn't.
No, that's fair.
But Chris Bell with the ACL would be a little scary at 42. I think Surratt and Brazzle will probably be my best case scenario.
Yeah.
If Chris Bell wasn't hurt, this would be a completely different conversation.
If Chris Bell wasn't hurt, I'm saying take him 42.
Yeah.
Without even thinking about it.
He was
I'm
fun
saying
to watch
take
this
him.
year.
I'm saying go Jeremiah Love round 1, Chris Bell round 2, and then round 3 you can go whatever the hell you want. It doesn't matter because those first 2 picks will just be tremendous. Cheesy Puebes. Saints trade Dolphins Derek Carr for Tua. No, I don't want anything to do with Tua. I'm going to be honest. Sure, you could have the conversation of, well, Tua could be the veteran presence in the quarterback room and blah, blah, blah. I'm good. I want nothing to do with his contract. I want nothing to do with the player. I don't think he would provide much to the Saints offense. In a pinch, to be totally honest, I'd feel more comfortable having Spencer Rattler run the offense more than Tua. I do think you need to try to get Derek Carr traded. I wouldn't bank on it, but I definitely think trading him away is a smart move for the Saints if it becomes a possibility. That being said, I have no interest in bringing Tua to New Orleans. But if you guys are, let me know in the comment section. I'd love to hear from y'all. Michael, who are your top 5 draft targets, regardless of position and our draft number? Reese, Love, Downs, Bailey, Tate, in that order. Arvell Reese is so high for me. I think he's my number 1 guy, but there's just no way the Saints land him. I know it doesn't matter. I will go Arvell Reese 1, Jeremiah Love 2, Caleb Downs 3, David Bailey 4. I'd probably put Carnell Tate at 5. It depends on the day which wide receiver I'm putting there, but Carnell Tate's probably my 5. What about you, Lopez?
I know it says don't look draft number. I can't put Carnell Tate. I can't put Arvell Reese there. He's not going to fall. But I think Jeremiah Love, Caleb Downs, my 1A, 1B. They're tied. If one's on the board, take them. If they're both on the board, then I guess you have your discussions. Big on Ruben Bain and David Bailey. I think David Bailey's going to be your edge rusher of the
Yeah.
future if you do get him.
Yep.
Ruben Bain might shift to the interior, that arm length.
I do think it would be good in the interior defensive
he'd
line
be great
too.
in the
Like,
interior.
I think
he
he
just
would
wouldn't
be
make
good.
as much money as an edge rusher.
Exactly.
Which is no problem.
Exactly.
Or I don't care.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like it impacts us in any way, but
And then 5?
yeah, who's your 5?
Heard a lot of Mekhi Lemon.
You like Mekhi
He's
Lemon?
starting to rise.
I see Mekhi Lemon. I'm starting to buy more stock into him because I think that the Saints could use a yak guy like him. He does that really, really well. And on top of that, could have him operate out of the slot. Amon-Ra, St. Brown type player. I know they're both USC guys, so it's kind of rich to say that. But genuinely, when you talk about what the Saints are missing, add a player like Mekhi Lemon, and that would fill a lot of voids that are on your roster. Kendall Taylor, since the Seahawks not placing the tag on Kenneth Walker, we should go after him. Thoughts on Brees Hall getting the franchise tag? I think the Jets tagging Brees Hall is a very realistic possibility. But with the Seahawks' recent report coming out that they are not going to be placing the franchise tag on Kenneth Walker, I think that could mean one of two things. One, he's heading to free agency. Two, they may just try to pay him. Just because they said they're not franchising him doesn't mean that they're not paying him and trying to extend him, give him like a contract. I think he'll end up hitting the market, to be totally honest. I 100% am interested in Kenneth Walker if the New Orleans Saints have the ability to go and sign him. I'm not willing to break the bank on a running back. I'd rather draft Jeremiah Love 8 overall if I'm going to make a splash move at the running back position. But Kenneth Walker, really good option. But Lopez pointed out earlier, not much of a pass or not much of a blocking guy. So when it comes to the pass in that regard, I don't think that it would be a bad addition. But like I'm a little bit more inclined to shop Travis Etienne or Brees Hall if they head to free agency. But I said that he'd probably get tagged. So I think Travis Etienne definitely an interesting option as well when it comes to free agency. But I will say Kenneth Walker, I'm definitely making a call and seeing what it's going to cost. Ladies and gentlemen, I know Mardi Gras has come and gone, but that doesn't mean the spirit can't live on. You can get your shirts, Saints Mardi Gras shirts, available by clicking the link down below. New Orleans drinking team, you're invited to join the squad if you click the link in the comments or description of this video. On top of that, the shirts are selling like wildfires, and I know that you guys are going to need some shirts to wear throughout the year, and hell, even into Mardi Gras season next year. So if you want to get some new gear, chatsports.com/Saints Mardi Gras. Click the link down in the live chat or comments or description of this video to get yours right here, right now. And don't wait because they will sell out and they will run out of sizes. Queen Courtney, what's going on? What do you think our vets will do as far as their playing future in New Orleans? I don't know why I said New Orleans like that. Taysom Hill, I think, will retire. Alvin Kamara, I would say let's try to rework the contract and see if we can make his cap hit a little bit lower because he's just making too much money, over $18 million. I'm just not willing to pay him that much. Demario Davis, I fear may head to free agency. I'm going to do everything in my power to bring him back, but if he heads to free agency, he does. Cam Jordan, I think we'll be able to figure something out there. Lopez, what's your predictions?
I know a lot of people are not going to like this take. The only two that I am willing to negotiate with here is Demario Davis and Cam Jordan. If Taysom Hill is like, I want this, I'm probably not going to give it to him. He's washed. He's done. It's over. It was fun while it lasted. You just lost it. You're done. Same thing with Alvin Kamara. I can't give you $18 million if you don't want to renegotiate that and help me get some money back. You're not on the team next year. No matter, I know you've done a lot. You're not playing like an $18 million player anymore.
Yeah, no, and it's not I don't want to bring him around because he doesn't have value. It's $18.6 million is just way too much to pay him for the level of production we're getting.
Yeah,
it just straight up is.
Yeah, and I think, like I said, Demario Davis, I think he's going to be the one that you're going to have to focus on.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's going to be the one that's going to be most inclined to leave. I don't think Cam Jordan's going to leave.
Yeah,
He's established his life in New Orleans. We all see it. He's always courtside of the Pelicans games or hanging out at Mardi Gras with everybody. So, and I just don't see him leaving New Orleans. I think the one that you are going to have to work a little bit for will be that Demario Davis.
Yeah.
He's going to be tough to retain.
That's going to be the one that you're going to have to work on. I totally agree with you, Lopez. I could not agree with you more. We did get a $5 super chat from Kyle Robinson. Let's make sure we get him on
Yep, he is loading in right now.
as well. Friendly reminder while we load in that super chat, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you drop a like on today's show. If you want more Saints content like this, we go live every single week, and it really helps us out because not only do we provide live content, we put out daily videos as well, just like the one that you're watching right now. So if you want to stay in tune with what's going on with the black and gold, lock us in for 100% free. Saints content by fans, for fans. Make sure you subscribe. All right, Kyle Robinson. Round 1, Jeremiah Love. Round 2, Pregnon. Round in wide receiver Brazil in round 3 would be amazing. Hiccups, Mardi Gras, blame it. I like that. Offensive overhaul, I love it. I really do. Will Chris Brazil be there in round 3? In the 70s? I'm not saying he will be gone, but that could be tough. But I love it. If this is how the draft board shakes out for New Orleans, I'm all in. I'm very, very stoked with this. You get to provide some extra guard depth. You get to bring in extra talent there that you can develop. He's young. You have him on a rookie deal. Brings in competition for Cesar Ruiz. Brings in competition for whoever you sign in for agency at the left guard position. Definitely think it would be a good depth addition as well. I'm all for this, in my personal opinion. Let me know what you guys would do. Rounds 1, 2, and 3, who is your mock draft? I'm going to say mine's probably not too far off from this right here. Kyle Robinson, you hit the nail on the head. Appreciate y'all for rocking and rolling with us here on Saints Now by Chat Sports. This has been our Q&A where we've been answering questions from our Golden Gang. And if you want to be a part of it in the future, make sure you subscribe and turn on your notifications. And y'all stay golden. We'll see you next time. All righty. Kyle, you get a raffle ticket.
Shout out Kyle. My cousin Kyle.
Kyle Robinson, you get a raffle ticket as well. All right, here's what we're going to do. 5-minute timer. 5-minute timer. If we get any super chats, we'll keep the timer going. But this is your last chance to get in on the raffle. $5 super chats is 1 ticket. $10 you spin the wheel, and you can get up to 10 tickets. The wheel's hot right now. We've gone back-to-back with 10 tickets. $20 we'll do a beer cheers. And if you buy a shirt, we'll put on some beads for you. And if you send in a Venmo or a Cash App, you get 2x the prize. So $5 in Venmo Cash App is 2 tickets, 2 wheel spins, and 2 beers cheers. There you go. We have 5 minutes remaining if you want to get in on the show. We're going to do the raffle here in a moment. Do you have a duck race ready to go?
Are we doing duck race or wheel?
Let's do duck race.
Okay, yeah, I can get that started.
Let's do duck race. Buddy Bear, what up, Trizzy? You're not usually on when I'm off work. Yeah, today it's a Mardi Gras special. Buddy Bear, if you want to party it up, here's what we got. The MVP item, by the way, number to beat is $75. We got a gnome, a Mardi Gras gnome from the Pelicans game. He's holding a king cake. That's rad. If you want to get in on the raffle, we're going to give away a T-shirt, but we're going to give that away to the MVP of the show. Lord Buddy Bear is a Chat Sports legend. He's a Chat Sports real one, and I know he likes to party. For what it's worth, Buddy Bear, $100 donation. Chugs does a beer boot. $20. One of the new guys has to come and chug a beer. I think it would be funny to make one of the new guys chug a beer. I'm all for friendly hazing. Call him an Uber. He's going to be fine. But I'm all for a little bit of friendly hazing. If you
It's one beer. You don't even need an Uber.
he'll be fine. He'll be fine. 1 beer won't kill him. He's above 21, too, so he can drink. 5 minutes remaining. If we don't get any donations, we'll run the raffle, and we'll hop on out of here. If we do get some donations, we'll keep on hanging out.
Duck race is set up. You just need to send me a list of names.
Sweet.
whenever you decide.
Duck race. Do we have to do duck race? That's how we're going to raffle off the T-shirt. So the duck race is going to be run so we can decide who gets the T-shirt. We can do something different. LSU guy, what do you have in mind? You want to do like a wheel spin? Do you want to do like, I don't know, something else?
We can do the Italian brain rot race.
Yeah, we can do like dogs. We can do
Santa. Is it Santa one?
Yeah, there's a bunch of random ones. We can do something different. We don't have to do ducks, but that's just the easiest one. 2.5 minutes left to get in on the raffle. We have a bunch of names on it. Kyle Robinson is the most recent addition to the list. 2.5 minutes remaining. Lord Buddy Bear, do you want to get in on the raffle? / do you want to make one of the new guys or Jeremy Chugs drink?
Yes.
They also do say Jeremy Chugs has his name for a reason. The guy can freaking drink beer like a madman. It's incredible. $100, we'll make Jeremy Chugs do a beer boot. And it won't be a long chug. You will miss it if you blink. So just for what it's worth, make sure you do this if we get that $100 super chat. Who's going to do it? Is anyone going to do it? Is anyone going to want to party it up? 2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Are we good? Oh, Buddy Bear. Is Ethan still? Let me go select Ethan.
Watermelon pizza tonight, and of course Michelob Ultra. Dude, you know what I have in my refrigerator?
What you got?
I have half of a shrimp po' boy.
You have half a shrimp po' boy?
Yeah.
That sounds awesome. I think we're making red beans and rice for dinner tonight. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Lord Buddy Bear, he wants to meet one of the new guys. I'm going to get Ethan in here.
Kendall wants to know our thoughts on Alontae Taylor. I'm all for keeping Alontae Taylor.
I'd love to keep Alontae.
I think he is going to test out free agency. Now, what is his number going to be? We've seen different projections from a bunch of different companies.
Do we have my projection
I'm
in
checking
here?
right now. Give me 1 second. Oh,
I've done my projection. Yeah, here we go.
Like this, I'm all for.
So it'd be a 3-year, $15 million deal technically, but on the guarantees, it'd actually be $13 million a year. $13 million a year. I don't think that's bad value. I'm just gonna say I don't think that's bad value for a player like Alontae Taylor. But will he make more money elsewhere? That's where things get interesting. I fear other teams could price themselves out or price the Saints out. Oh my God. Ethan is heading up from the gym. Buddy Bear, I want you to know how much of a legend you are. We have new guy Ethan. He's headed up from the gym. He was working out, getting his gains, but now he's going to have to hydrate, which is good to hydrate when you're working out, you know? Make sure we open this up for him.
Yeah, like this Alontae Taylor contract, I'd be all for.
Yeah, me too.
The one thing that scares me is he is going to be one of the top
if
corners
not
on the
the
market,
top.
If
If
not
not
it's
the
a very
top.
weak
Yeah.
free agent class.
And his versatility is something that a lot of teams are going to be really
I don't want to overpay.
Yeah. That's the thing. Don't break the bank on him, but there's nothing wrong with investing respectable money into a player that is young and talented and that has been around. Like there's nothing wrong with investing in a young talent, but don't break the bank. Like,
investing wisely.
Yes. We do have 2 more shuck beers to chug.
So Ethan will get a shuck beer.
So
don't worry.
Ethan,
We'll make
this
sure.
one's Ethan's, but we have 1 more to put down. So $20, and I'll have to chug it too. If somebody sends in another 20, I'll race Ethan on it. But Ethan's coming up from the gym right now.
We told him to hurry up.
I did tell him to skedaddle. So if anybody sends in a 20, I will join him and I'll race him and I will kick his ass. B. Jamin says, I like Alontae Taylor's football IQ. I agree. I think that he's a smart player. I think he's a very instinctual player. I think his talent, it gets a little bit overlooked. For what it's worth, by the way, Ethan just stepped into the studio. You're a legend. Shout out to you. Was it leg day or what?
I mean, I hadn't even gotten to the gym.
We hadn't even gotten down
going
there. Okay, so it's good to hydrate beforehand.
Yeah,
Of course. All righty. Everyone spam Ethan in the chat. He's going to chug this beer. So also, feel free to take a sip. Give us a quick little review. Bad Mother Shucker Oyster Stout.
It is stout. I will give it that. It is stout.
Not bad, though?
It's not bad.
Not bad?
You know.
The
All
first, I think it takes a little bit of
It's
adjusting.
one of those you take a sip, you're like, okay. And then you take a few more sips, you're like, wait, this is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
We both have had that exact experience.
It has like a little bit of an aftertaste to it.
Yeah,
I
no
will
doubt.
say. Okay, yeah, I could see eating a few oysters with this.
Oh, yeah.
Going to street
Well, they
court.
say there's oyster in it, which is...
Oh.
Yeah, read the
Yeah, fresh Louisiana oysters are added during the final brewing stage, imparting a subtle, bryness that perfectly balances the stout's roasted intensity. So
I didn't know carbonation and beer and oysters was possible.
I didn't know that you could turn an oyster into a beer. So that's, here we are. We all learned something new.
Exactly.
Not only is this a digital media company, we're also science.
Exactly.
Yes.
We're like NASA.
We are nasty.
Pretty much.
All righty.
Who else can do what we do?
Nobody. Absolutely not. Ethan, thank you, by the way, for coming back up here. Spam Ethan in the chat.
Hey, can I give a
shout out?
Of course.
Hey, this is for the state of Louisiana. My dad grew up in Louisiana.
Hell yeah.
Shout out Mansfield, Louisiana. Shout out the
Ooh.
Shreveport Boardwalk.
Hell
Hey,
yeah.
if you're
I
from
drove through there.
if you're from Northwest Louisiana, spam dubs in the chat.
Let's go. Spam the dubs if you're Northwest Louisiana.
All right.
Ethan. Chug. Holy shit.
There we go.
Oh my God, to the dome. Like it's nobody's business. Ethan, the legend. There's a few of those that come up. Just wait another minute. Don't do any cardio for the next 10 minutes, I swear to God. So yeah, start with like a nice stretch or something.
Sounds good.
Ethan, I appreciate you, brother. You have a wonderful evening, my friend. Happy Mardi Gras and happy gains to you too, brother. Yes, sir. Of course, of course. Yeah, hey, after your workout, if you want a little if you need a little, like, reward, it'll be up here. All righty. Buddy
You got another
Bear.
Super chat, by the way.
Lord Buddy Bear, did you see that? Was that rad or what? You got to meet Ethan, the new guy. He's a freaking legend.
Mansfield, Louisiana is a pull, by the way.
Yeah, tell me about Mansfield, Louisiana.
I drove through it. I saw a couple signs in the interstate about it.
That's how you know it's
That's
like legit.
all I can tell you about Mansfield, Louisiana.
Hell yeah, dude. That's rad. Alrighty. That's sick. Kyle Robinson, $5 super chat. Thoughts on drafting Emmett Johnson from Nebraska in the 3rd round if we can't draft Love in round 1? Really like his size and vision.
Dude, is Searle still here? He's in Nebraska. Right?
Oh, yeah. Where's Searle?
Is he still here? I don't know.
Let me select. We have a Nebraska grad who works here. I don't think he's here. He's offline.
I won't lie to y'all. I do not watch much Nebraska football. They're not on my TVs on Saturday.
All right, let me pull up Emmett Johnson here.
I don't give pissed about nothing but the SEC.
I don't know a ton about Emmett Johnson, admittedly. 5'11", 200 pounds. Last season, 251 carries, 1,400 yards, 12 touchdowns. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm interested. Definitely interested. 370 receiving yards, 8 yards per catch, 3 touchdowns through the air as well. Yeah. Kyle Robinson, the answer is yes. And
Touchdowns translate.
thank you for putting me on, because that is not a name that I had on my radar. But he will now be on my radar.
Touchdowns translate to the next level.
No doubt. No doubt. No doubt. Benny G. You might be the winner here. All right, let's set 5 minutes back on the clock. 5 minutes. If we get a super chat, we reset. If not, we'll run the raffle and we'll hop on out of here. 5 minutes remaining. 5 more minutes. It is Nebraska, Big Ten. I get it. But 1,400 yards is pretty damn impressive, if you ask me. For me, just Jeremiah Love or bust. Like, Caleb Downs, I love the option of him too. But if it's him or Love on the field, I'm taking
But say if
Love.
we're not going Jeremiah Love with number 8, I don't know what draft pick I would be like. Okay, I would settle for that guy.
Yeah, that's kind of my
Like,
thing.
when
is-
do you take a Jadarian Price, a
Yeah.
Nick Singleton?
Yeah, no, that's a good point. That's a good point. Because you're not going to want to take that forever.
Yeah.
You're not going to want. You're not just because you didn't get one in round 1 doesn't mean you need one in round 2.
No.
Kyle, I'm going to do some more research on this guy. I think this could be definitely a fun option. Definitely think this could be a fun option. By the way, 123 plus 20, 30, 5. So I think we're close to 300 now. We're about 60 away from 300. Mike Washington Jr., Arkansas legend. That would be rad. Definitely would be down for that. Super productive running back. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 105, 115, 120, 125. It's 253. All right, $50. Yeah, we're at 253. So we're at $47 away from a boot. $47 away from a Jeremy Chugg's boot. $47 away. Can we get there in the next 3 minutes? You have until the 5-minute mark to get there. Wheel spins are $10. $5 raffle ticket. Shuck cheer or beer cheers for $20.
How many more of these do we have?
I have one left. Yeah, I would be
I said
really
mine.
sad if we didn't get to finish them.
Wait, who is this?
I'd be really sad if we didn't get at least one more 20 to finish this. If we get 50, we'll do a beer bong race. Two and a half minutes remaining. Who's going to do it? Who's going to help us finish this beer? $20. We'll polish this beer off and we can call it good. $20. And we'll do the raffle. That's the last part of the day. We just got to finish off our beers. We'll do the raffle here in just one moment. We're $47 away from getting to 300, which was the goal of the day. That would be awesome if we were able to hit it. And with your help, we can make that happen. 2 minutes remaining. We're in the 2-minute warning. Is anyone going to help us out? Is anyone going to take a chance, spin the wheel, try to win the raffle? We're giving away a Saints Now Mardi Gras shirt. The MVP of the show will get this gnome right now. It's Benny G. The number to beat, $75. Benny G is sending 75 total. That's the number to beat. If you want the gnome, 76, and it's yours. You have a minute and a half remaining to get raffle tickets.
The gnome's chill as fuck.
He's a chill guy.
Be chilling.
He's a chill guy for sure. He's for sure a chill guy. Minute 20. Anybody going to do it? We are down. It's the final countdown. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. 40 seconds remaining. Anybody going to send in a super chat? If not, no worries. We'll run the raffle. We'll get on out of here. 40 seconds. 40 seconds to get your tickets in. $40 seconds. I keep getting buzzes. And I think they're Venmos or Cash. That's what they're not.
Trizzy shucked up.
A little bit. Just a little bit, LSU guy.
He's feeling pretty.
LSU guy, you want to get another ticket or not? You got 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Buddy Bear, $20 super chat. I'll sing whatever karaoke song you want me to, dude. All right, I just sent over the list to TV. Okay. Buddy Bear, I'll sing whatever song you want me to do karaoke for. You send in 20, I'll send in I'll do some karaoke for you. And if you send in 10, we'll spin the wheel. And if it's not, and if it lands on raffle tickets, then I'll do some karaoke.
I hear you do a great Sabrina Carpenter.
That's what people have said. I do a great Sabrina Carpenter.
So wait, are we doing ducks or wheel spin for this?
Let's do ducks. Okay. Actually, you have the wheel spin pulled up, right?
I would just.
Can you just like duplicate the tab and just use the same wheel and we just put everyone's name in it? That might be easiest. Let's do that. Let's do that. All right, Benny G, as long as it holds, you are going to be the winner of our Nola Gnome. I will reach out to you on Venmo because I can comment there and chop it up with you. I'll send you my email, Benny, and that way we can get in contact with you so we can send it your way. Because I really want to send this to you. All right. Hold on. So let's get the wheel on the screen. Lord Buddy Bear. We can do some karaoke, $20, and it's all you. Let's do it.
You haven't lived until you heard me sing.
I wonder if Benny Gomez is LSU guy. There's no way.
No, because I feel like he would be.
Thank you for the wheel.
competing with
Okay.
himself.
Yeah, we'll do the wheel. Isaiah. All right, Isaiah. The last. Do you know any of Mike and the Mechanics? Let me see. I'm going to be honest, I don't think I do. I bet if I listened to some, I could. I would recognize it. I'm really bad with, like, names of bands and really bad with, like, I've been, like, I hear it, I can be like, oh, I know this song. And I 99% of the time can be like, I know it from this movie or from this show. Like, I have a reason why I know, but I don't. It's bad with the names. Last chance. Not Benny. Okay. Last chance to get on the raffle wheel. $5 is, you know what? Here's the deal. 2 minutes, whatever your super chat is, that's how many tickets. $1 is 1 ticket. $10 is 10 tickets. $20 is 20 tickets. 2 minutes, final call.
That's what the wheel looks like right
Final
now.
call. Last call. 2 minutes, last chance to get on the raffle. Last chance. Because I did see we had a little bit of a spike in audience. I just want to make sure everyone gets an opportunity. Yeah. We just had like 8, 10 people join.
Hey, you know what? Since it was a fun Tuesday.
Yeah, it was a great Tuesday.
I got one more in me. This one's on
One
the
more
house.
shot on the house.
This one's on the house.
What a legend. 30 seconds. We're at 2 minutes. Any super chat, any donation, that's how many tickets you get. $1 is 1 ticket. $2 is 2 tickets. 10 is 10 tickets. 20 is 20 tickets. 100 is 100 tickets. By the way, somebody sends in a 50. We do a beer, or Jeremy Chug still has to do a beer boot. Still not off the table. And you get 50 tickets. That's the deal of the day. That is the deal of the day. We're halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. 60 seconds remaining. 60 seconds. LSU guys saying happy birthday, Loko Lopez. Yes.
Appreciate it.
Happy birthday to Loko Lopez. Is anyone going to take advantage of the raffle ticket steal? Last chance. Last opportunity. Last. I don't have another synonym for that. But yeah, you know what I mean.
You were so close.
I know. 30 seconds, and then we're going to run the raffle. 30 seconds. Anyone else going to get in? I don't think we will have anybody get in. But 20 seconds in case somebody wants to. 15 seconds. We're 10 seconds away. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All righty, let's run the raffle. Best of luck to Isaiah, Kevin, Benny.
Everybody that donated.
Yep, everyone who donated.
Shuffling a couple times.
We're shuffling it in case you guys see the names moving around so we can shuffle it. All righty, let's spin the wheel. Who's getting the Saints Now shirt? 3, 2, 1, go. It's going to be, oh my God, who's it going to be? Isaiah?
That's Isaiah.
Isaiah!
Start your engines. You're taking a trip.
Isaiah finally wins a raffle. Holy shit, it's long overdue. Isaiah, let's go. Anybody want to do a celebratory shot to sign off? Anyone want to do? Hey, okay, Isaiah, I will DM you. I'll get your size. I'm going to have the office ship it to us so that way I can hand deliver it to you. How's that work? It might take like an extra couple days just because I'll have it sent to here versus sent to your house. But I want to hand deliver it to you. I think that would be pretty fun. You good with that, brother? Are you cool with that? I think that's fun. I'll DM you. We'll make sure it happens.
That's amazing.
That is sick as fuck. Hell yeah, Isaiah. Alrighty, Benny G, congratulations. I will message you on Venmo. You are the winner of the Gnome. $75 goes to the MVP, and that is going to be Benny G, the MVP. Hopefully you guys tune in next time, and I hope you guys had a great Mardi Gras. We're going to sign off here. I appreciate y'all for hanging out with us. My name is Trizzy Girouard for Loko Lopez. Have a great day. Have some king cake. Have an awesome night, and y'all stay golden. We'll see you next time.